Alrighty.
Can everybody
Oh,
hear me?
cool. Jeff, yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm on my phone, so
no problem. Welcome
driving home.
Yeah,
everyone.
you sound like you're on your phone.
Welcome everyone to T.G.I.F number 19. I'm your host, Atheist Ranger. We have tonight with us Matt, the Doctor, Stalinus, and Jeff, if he's there. So what's
I'm
up?
here.
Okay, there he is. What do y'all do? So what's up? What are y'all doing tonight?
Uh, I don't know. I'm in a hangout with you. That's what I'm doing.
I'm driving home from work.
I'm having fun with this creationist named Romeo G.
Creationist? What's his story?
The amount of fuckery that this guy has as a thought process is unparalleled.
Let's
he
get
makes
him in here.
G-Man look smart.
That's
Oh,
not
damn,
possible.
Here, I'll
Get him in here. Get him in here. I want to talk to this fuck.
I want him in a hangout, but he won't join a hangout so far, at least.
Is
So
he as bad as Steve Brown?
he's probably worse. Like I'll find his page and I'll show you just how fucking stupid this guy is, because we've been talking about like, oh, is morality, like, are there moral facts? Is moral realism correct, or is anti-realism correct? Is morality objective or subjective, kind of things?
Well, it's clearly subjective. I mean,
Exactly.
And he just doesn't get it at all. Like, I'm going to find it real quick.
who is
His question that he asked
stroking
over.
their mic? Like, why do I keep hearing people like bumping against someone's mic? Okay, now it's gone. So I guess I figured out who that is.
Yeah, I guess that was me moving the mouse around on my shitty ass mouse pad. Where is it?
Well, can the guy spell? I mean, G-Man's last video.
No, he can't.
He was attacking me because I can't spell, and in the opening credits, he just it's like a typo after typo after typo.
Yeah, I was just telling the Doctor before some of you came in that I finally got the chance to see Suicide Squad today.
Was it bad? Was it good?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a cute little story about
Cute.
Yeah,
Okay, cute and the Joker should never go together. So I'm already off.
All right, here it is.
not the
This
right
is the
way.
question he was asking us. Read that and see if it makes any
If
fucking
morality
sense.
is subjective, then what? Then what objective morality do we use to claim that our subjective morality? What?
Oh,
Exactly.
This
What?
timeline.
Jesus.
Really?
Wait. Okay. Just from the first two lines are wrong. If morality is subjective, then what objective morality? No, stop. You're wrong right there. There's no objective morality. So your question doesn't make any sense.
These people make rednecks like me look intelligent.
They make simpletons like me look intelligent.
Oh my god.
Well, it's funny because like he tried saying first we've been on him for like about a week now, right? Just hammering it to him. And JD Kane asked him about a week ago, like, is English your first language? And he said, yes, it is. And he was fervently like adamant that it was. And now he's backpedaled and said, no, it's not my first language. So maybe this is why I'm not understanding what you guys are saying. I'm like, okay, hold the fucking phone. You don't get to use a goddamn language barrier as an excuse here, because I did not speak English for the majority of my fucking life.
Really?
Yeah, so good luck with that one.
What language did you speak?
It's a weird-ass hybrid of Anishinaabe and French, basically. It's a very weird dialect of French.
Oh, gotcha. Damn French Canadians.
Fucking. Oh, he's French, and he's
Canadians.
Canadian.
Goddamn
God
French.
French, Canadian, Indian, Gypsy. Oh, yay.
Jesus Christ.
The most ultimate boring person. So, damn French Canadian.
I steal all of your shit.
Yeah, but my favorite part of Suicide Squad, I was telling Doctor, was when Harley Quinn called Will Smith a pussy.
Wait, Will Smith is in that movie? I didn't even know
Yep,
that.
he's
Well,
dead
now I
shot.
guess I have to see it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, he was dead shot. He was like
Will
putting
Smith
on
is good in everything. He's one of my
Wild,
favorites.
Wild West.
I haven't seen that one, so I guess.
Yeah,
not.
don't.
Don't. Yeah, don't.
It is awful.
That's-
Fun fact.
Well, I've never heard of
he
it, so it's
actually,
probably bad.
no, here's a fun fact. Wild Wild West was just an awful movie.
Well, okay.
But
Independence Day was an awful movie, but Will Smith was good in that movie. He
Yeah.
makes that movie watchable.
Wild Wild West was just bad all over. But
So,
he turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix in favor of Wild Wild West because he thought that would be the more successful franchise.
I'd love to see. I want to go to an alternate universe where he played Neo in The Matrix. That would be.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would have
That'd
been
be
so
God,
much better
but-
than Keanu Reeves.
I don't know.
The perfect Keanu Reeves movie is if he never said anything.
Just a movie where he's silent the whole time and just kills people.
No, everybody else talks. He just says nothing.
Yeah, he's
think
just silent. Kills people.
I can't remember the name of it, but he played an alien who was basically the whole point of it was you have to be emotionless throughout the entire thing because he's so alien and basically just adopted a human form.
See, he would be a good actor if he played like your character in a Call of Duty game. It's like you can't see his face, nothing. He's just the hands holding the gun.
Hey, Drew, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Not a whole lot. Just saw Suicide Squad today.
How was it?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a cool story about a band of misfits coming together. And like I said, I saw Harley
What the
Quinn.
fuck am I looking at?
What's up with all the critic stuff?
Okay, guys, do you see what Brunto's fucking sharing?
Yeah, Bunto, what are you sharing, man? Is that
Yeah,
like
what-
Britney Spears bald, or what's going on here?
Hi, all. Yeah, I did. That's not what I asked. I didn't ask you to say hi. I asked you what the fuck you were sharing. It's the Olympics. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that narrows it down.
Yeah, it totally narrows it down. Fuck you.
Well, at least
yeah.
it's not that guy breaking his leg.
Oh my god, I saw that. That was brutal.
Did you watch the video clip? You could hear it.
Yeah.
You could hear it.
No,
snap.
no. If it's like audio of somebody breaking their leg, I'm out.
You could
brutal.
hear it snap. It
I'd
was
like
just-
This guy was butch because he like sat there with his leg literally snapped in half, holding it. And he just looked at it like fuck.
the bastard never cried or nothing, man. That's a tough son of a bitch.
That sounds like
He was just like. Like the look on his face was like, "Fuck! I broke my leg." Like
I gotta-
that was it. That was all the emotion he showed.
I got a flat tire.
It actually is like, fuck, I lost some metal.
I got a flat tire now. How
Fuck about
the hell am I going to drive to Detroit now? I got a flat tire.
Yeah, that's basically what he was like. He's just like,
Yeah.
shit.
That was a bad son of a bitch. You could hear his leg snap, though. Like,
That was brutal. And his leg was just like hanging there. It was. Fucking, I'm sitting there like, oh my fucking god! I was about to cry for that guy. I was like, fuck.
I was grabbing my leg, man. I was like, fuck, that hurt. And that guy was like, yeah, there's only a flesh wound, you pussies.
Yeah,
The
it's
only way that
yeah.
the only way that this Olympics could have gone worse is if we had it in North Korea. At this point, that is how
You know,
bad
I
it has
advocate
fucking
for that.
gone.
That should happen.
No, that'd have been awesome. They'd have shot the losers.
That would have been it would be
Fucking
awesome
great,
if they
man.
did have it in North Korea because then the North Korean people would go, "Oh wait, black people are better than us."
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not offended by that. I'm like, hey, cool. Someone thinks I'm awesome.
No one's
awesome.
better than North Korea. North Korea is like the petulant, like 2-year-old of the international world. Like, I couldn't warn you. And we're just like, okay, Billy.
That's pretty
But
well,
I came to play ball.
that's pretty well what the Olympics is, though. It's just every 4 years we get together to figure out which country has the strongest, fastest black people.
That's awesome. So why am I looking at a fucking human Barbie doll? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, hold on. Isn't the fastest swimmer like a white guy? So I mean that fits, I guess.
Oh, black people.
You know,
can-
black people don't swim, so.
Well,
Yeah,
see, there you
black
go.
people hate the water.
I think there was one black guy that they talked about. I think we brought him up in a hangout, and that was about it. That's all I've heard about a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
swimmer.
No offense, but Whitney Houston drowned in like 2 inches of water. Black
Jesus.
Black people don't do well with
why
water.
It's like finding a black guy in hockey. It's just not going to happen.
Black lives.
There was a Jamaican bobsled team, though.
Yeah, they could.
So- So, guys, you see the fucking one fencing bitch that's like a Muslim, and she's like, she has her hijab on and shit, and everyone's like making a big fucking like, oh my god, she's wearing her hijab. Oh!
I literally could not care less. No
Yeah.
one cares, lady.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I don't
care.
care.
I care that she's really not that good of a fencer, and the only reason she's there is she's a Muslim. That was her only selling point.
What I found, there was one interview I saw that was like really kind of inspirational and terrifying and sad all at once, and just made me feel like a pussy ass piece of shit. Was they were interviewing a Syrian refugee who had trained in Syria in a gymnasium where missiles had basically come through the ceiling, so they could see the holes where the missiles came through, and there were craters in the floor and shit. And she's like, we were
Sounds like
training
my
in
gym.
these awful conditions because there's holes in the floors and you see the light and the rain and everything's coming in on you, but you can't be a baby and cry about everything.
Wow.
It's like if there's anything that you should cry about, it's getting the risk of being fucking bombed while you're practicing gymnastics.
She's on the fucking what are those called? What are the fucking the thing you like swing around on? She's on those, and then like a hellfire missile just lands on her, and it's like fuck.
Yeah, she just screams, Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! I land on the beam, Allahu Akbar!
Wonderful.
It was like that was rather inspirational in a way, and just made me feel like just a piece of shit.
Splater gators. What? Fuck you. Hey, I don't know who you are, but you're an asshole. I hate you. Go die.
You know who Bunto is.
No, I don't.
You've been in hangouts with him before.
Nope.
Yep.
Never met him.
He probably just doesn't recognize him.
No, he can go fuck himself. I don't care.
He's the vegan who generally doesn't have his shirt on when he goes on cam.
Oh, is it that? No, I've no. Oh, is it that the fucking guy who's like slightly tan that was like Reese made a video responding to? Who wasn't wearing a shirt.
Yeah, he wears glasses.
Yeah. Okay, it's him. Okay. Well, fuck him. And now I know I've never been in a hangout with him. I've never, because I feel like I would have to argue with him about several things.
6 months ago, Atheist Rangers hang out.
6
Sunday.
months ago. You expect me to remember something that happened 6 months ago?
The irrational square root of 2 is 1.4142135562. I remember everything.
Math is fun.
No, math is not fun. Math can die.
Math is not fun at all. Fuck math.
Yeah, I want to burn math alive.
It's
Yeah.
actually fun now in Canada because it's like, oh, I'm helping my niece with her math homework, and it's like, oh, they're teaching them analytic philosophy in math class now.
What?
Yeah, it's like, oh, they're actually solving like basically structured arguments, and
Wait,
like,
what grade
is
is she?
valid or invalid is what they have to work out. And like,
What
why
grade is
couldn't
she?
they have done this when I was in school? Why wasn't this always just standardized? Why don't they just have a fucking philosophy class or a logic class that's mandatory? That
well,
would solve so many problems.
my school has a logic class, it's just not mandatory.
Yeah, we just incorporated it
I
into
aced that
mathematics
fucking
because
class.
it makes sense because mathematics is just entirely analytic. So
Yeah, well, we have just a straight like logic class. It's where you deal with different types of like logical syllogisms and shit like that. And I aced that fucking class. So
I
that's
had
the
a
one
shop-
class I did really really well in.
I had a shop class in South Mississippi that I aced really big time. Oh, never
Well,
mind.
it's a fucking shop class. It doesn't count. Fuck that.
what are you doing? I'm drilling holes. You got
Oh,
an A.
John, we drilled holes, for fuck's sakes. I got an A in that class. Come on.
Yeah, it's fucking. You take a machine that anyone can use and you cut a piece of fucking wood. That's
Yeah,
it.
Okay,
exactly.
G-Man couldn't use that machine.
That makes me feel good.
No, G-Man can use that
Fuck
machine.
one up.
G-Man can use the machine. He's fine.
No, he
Actually,
would just
no,
grab his
actually, my-
bullhorn and yell at it.
This what the fuck was his name? Bunto Skiffer.
Boom.
He posts something in the external chat saying your hangout is weak sauce. Apparently.
Well, tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
He's
Or
just
drink
hungry.
bleach.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, if Ranger wants, he could make the link public, and I could just do the external mod thing, where it's like, oh, if I see a sniper, I can just immediately remove them.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. Nah, at least not until fucking September.
Well, I'm wondering about that because YouTube Live and Google Hangouts Live use the same updates and format for hosting Hangouts. So it's kind of up in the air right now if they drop Google Hangouts altogether, if that will fix the sniping issue.
I'm pretty sure it's like they're getting aware of it because now this fucking.
Oh no, they are aware of it. There's somebody in the Great Debate community who works for Google. He's one of the developers of G+, and he knows that this is a problem.
Oh, sweet.
But they're not fixing it for some reason.
Hmm.
And the main reason is it's
tell
working as
him
it's intended.
I said that he should fucking fix it, or I'm just
Fucking
gonna go
fix
use
it.
Skype.
And I got evidence. I've been a detective for the past week.
I'm gonna boycott YouTube. I'm just gonna use Skype and Daily Motion. That's where all my content's gonna be.
Well, also that's another thing is that YouTube did change their terms of service and community guidelines, so they're far more strict about. They're far more liberal about what they mean by hate speech. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, like true sperm being discussed for 8 hours, like that kind of stuff. Or
Oh
just-
yeah, that you could just flag them down for that.
Yep, you can flag them for hate speech.
Nah. For what? What's the point?
Yeah, I'm never ever
Self-gratification.
going to flag anyone for hate speech ever.
Nah. You know, honestly, I have no problem unless they didn't do the shit that they do in terms of like sniping hangouts and doxing people and shit like that. If they just want, yeah, exactly. If they just want to be trolls and come in and true sherm, you nigger cunt motherfucking deer asshole cunt fucker face.
Ain't true.
Yeah.
You nigger cunt bitch fucker.
You forgot Cracker. God,
You
left
forgot
out deer.
and you left
He's
out the
not a
nigger-
cracker though. I'm a
nigger
cracker.
deer.
He's a nigger. Yes, that's right.
Nigger face is my new villain name.
Nigger face.
Wow.
Watch out, kids! He's coming to get ya.
It's nigger face.
Oh no!
Nobody's like, oh,
You
you
will
live in
never
section
defeat
housing.
me, Batman, for I am
What the fuck
nigger
is that?
face.
Dude, nigger face versus Cracker face.
You'll never escape the darkness, Spider-Man.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
This-
You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why Bunto's Giffer. I think he was tied to those fucking whatever their faces are.
Nah, he's just fucking teasing me. That's what he does.
Oops.
Well, Atheist Ranger is weak sauce, but like, let's be honest with ourselves.
I am fucking awesomeness.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
No.
He's like a pussy?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
If anyone wants, if
And
anyone
not
wants
even
to,
the good kind. He's like the dry kind that just any.
Ew.
I'm
Yeah,
as wet as I can be. What are y'all talking about?
What the fuck?
well, if anybody's a bit of a sadist, I've apparently been volunteered for a debate with Tommy Hall and Jungle Jargon.
Oh, God.
Why would you do that to
Why
yourself?
would you do that to yourself? I would debate them only in the way that, like, I would just like do it for entertainment. I would play
Because
it up.
you have
like,
no idea how much I can piss Jungle Jargon off.
Oh, you know who's
that would be what my goal would be. I'd be like,
You know-
playing it up and like, it'd be for entertainment value. That'd
You
be
know
the-
who someone telling me is now sniping hangouts now?
Yeah.
That fucking prick master Darwin's deity.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
CD, Godless Kafir, Josiah McLean, Outbound, Stephanie Nicole, Down Corner. They're all snipers.
I heard
Like,
that
by and large, sniping isn't much of an issue because people learn damn quick that if you snipe, you're just going to end up on everybody's damn block list and you're never going to get to come into a hangout again.
Basically.
It's just like
But-
porn bombing. People used
but
to
see-
porn bomb all the time, and then nope, we just blocked them and didn't broadcast them, and that solved the problem. Same
Well,
thing with
here-
sniping. You snipe
here's-
once, you're gone.
Here's my dilemma. It's like I have like hangout PTSD. Like I got sniped last night. Like, so, like...
It's just like, oh, I'm triggered.
I'm hiding behind a rock, just motherfuckers just, fuck you, troops. Fuck
That's
your
true. I'm gonna
opinion.
snipe your hangout tomorrow, just so you know.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Well, you just got to enable the live chat and just like watching like, okay, if somebody you know wants to come in, just add them to the hangout after that.
You know, I'm waiting until September 12th, honestly. I'm just holding out until, like, this zombie invasion is over.
You know that I'm gonna like test and see if I can snipe.
Yeah, of course. To do that, no, I don't mind that because I want to know if they still can. So
I'm pretty sure they'll still be able to.
Hi, Justin. Hi, John. Hi.
Fuck you.
What are you doing, nigger, outside my window?
There's niggers outside his window.
Oh my god.
Get the pointy hats.
Okay, I have to explain this. All right, he has this Cortara or what's her face on the like Windows 10, and he just types in like things for this fucking computer thing to say, and he typed in "fuck me, true Sherm," and it said "fuck me, true Sherminator." And so I've been just hearing that. So when you say like things like true sperm, trust me, I've heard all the insults: true worm, true sperm, true perm, true, all of it. I've heard it all. So,
I'm pretty sure I can think of an insult that you haven't heard of.
Yeah, exactly. Like Shermination, Shermonster, Sherminated.
These sound like insults. These all
Exactly.
sound like
They all sound cool. Like, I don't know.
Sherminator, man.
Maybe not Sherminator.
I like that one.
I don't, because American Pie peed on himself. And what else happened to that kid?
A lot.
A lot of bad stuff. I don't remember American Pie all that much. I just remember the first one. He peed at the prom. That's about it.
BRB.
Yeah.
But he ended up with like the hot European chick at the end.
Oh, actually, he did. Yes, that's right. Sherminator. All right. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
And then he ended up as the principal of the school. So
Yeah.
it has its highs and lows.
Jesus. It's like, I don't know what that's like. I don't know. You got any Alex Jones for us?
I'm not. Let me look. I was gonna play something fun.
Alex
A
Jones.
friend of mine shared.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones is going on about how like Bill Clinton is a rapist and a murderer. There's always that.
Oh, that's fun. It's always exciting.
Well, it's also old though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Is it that
It's
old?
like 10 years old, yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Like I remember that shit was still relevant when, like, the first thing I ever learned about American politics, I was 8 years old and I learned what a blowjob was. And after that, then like all these other women came out and were like, "Oh, he raped me" and shit, and it's like, no, they didn't. Like, you weren't even in the same fucking state on the day that you said that this happened, and the stupid shit like that. And then there was that whole like murder conspiracy that people started bringing up. It was like, this is old news, but Alex Jones is still recycling it.
The lizard people.
And
The lizard
aliens.
people using juice boxes to make people gay.
That's how it happens, of course.
Yep, of
I got
course. You know,
called it-
they're putting chemicals in the juice boxes, and apparently that's what makes you gay.
A friend of mine at work called me into
Put fluoride in the water and started the damn frogs game.
You know, you just drink yourself like a little like juice box of grape juice, and you just go, "Oh, that's lovely. I'm gonna take a dick up the ass."
You just
That's what I'm like every time I hear Undoomed talk.
You just transform into a gay man.
Actually, that's what I'm like every time I see Milo Yiannopoulos' hair. Like, that's
Jeez.
fabulous, girl.
Speaking of
so-
Milo, I've been having a conversation with Milo Stewart recently.
Wait, well, really? You got in contact with
God.
her? I want her on my show now.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy, what's his face? Skiffer? He sends a picture of 3 men in a foxhole or some kind of tunnel. So I'm guessing we're getting attacked. I don't get this picture. What does it mean, Master? Tell me. I want to know.
All right,
Is it
Drew,
a euphemism for a gangbang? I don't know.
All right, True, you're in charge of digging the trenches. Atheist Ranger, you get the anti-tank guns. I'll get the fucking rifles. We're going to war.
Whoa, goddamn! Hold on a second. Sherman Tank, do we not forget that you are a historian? I am in charge of the tanks.
Okay, you're in charge of the tanks.
Yeah.
Actually, I put Atheist Ranger in charge of the anti-tank guns. So he's getting the artillery pieces to take out the tanks.
I'm just gonna run like a bitch.
Would you really want to be in charge of a tank in like a combat situation? Because in a combat situation, they have the shortest life expectancy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, modern tanks are on the modern battlefield. It's hard.
I'm gonna spin this.
Notice I don't
See,
need.
it depends. It depends on who you're fighting. Like in the first Gulf War, our tanks just ripped apart Iraq's tanks.
I'm gonna spin this somehow. I know. I'm gonna figure this out. Don't worry. I'm thinking of something. I'll be back.
So I learned the other day that they make tank shotgun shells. It's a shell that's loaded with tungsten balls, and it just explodes right out of the barrel.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, that's not gonna make massacres more deadly at all.
Jesus Christ, sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
They used to do that with cannons back when like all we had was muskets.
It's designed.
They just fill like a bunch of musket balls into the cannon and just basically would just scattershot everybody like a claymore almost.
Well, it's designed so, like, say the enemy is in a trench, right? And then you could drive your tank up onto the trench and turn the barrel down towards the people in the trench and just kill them all. And clear a trench.
Because trench warfare is so prevalent now.
Well,
yeah, I mean, that's what you have planes for.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say, actually. You stole the words right out of my mouth, dude.
That's what you have planes for.
Well, tanks were originally designed specifically to clear trenches. That was their original purpose. Now they're just for fighting other tanks.
Yeah. So what the fuck is the purpose of napalm? Like that jelly, fiery bullshit.
Well, in Saskatchewan, it's just to burn damn well anything that we want.
Burn civilians in Vietnam. That's what it was for.
Yeah.
Is it true that you can make like napalm from like?
Oh yes.
The fucking
styrofoam and gasoline mixed together, add some diesel fuel and maybe a bit of fertilizer into it, and you have yourself some explosive napalm.
Thank you. Jesus.
I can also tell you how to make thermite if you want.
Don't do that.
Thermite's really easy.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, mister.
Thermite is really, really easy to make.
It is.
Yes, actually it is. Yeah, it's very.
All you need is some iron oxide and aluminum powder, and that's
thermite.
Oh, a bit of magnesium for good measure.
Yeah.
Magnesium.
Oh yeah.
So basically,
it has a low ignition point and it burns hot and bright.
Oh yeah, burns hotter than the devil's asshole.
We melted through a guy's engine block.
All right, now clarify that. Since you made that point, how do you know that the devil's asshole burns that bright?
Because I fucked him in the ass.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Okay. And now he doesn't have a cock.
Your penis survived this.
Yep. Oh, I'm just real quick since we are live.
My dick doesn't have a melting point.
Has 100 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
I said since we're live, Stone's Bony has 100 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, put the champagne away. We don't know yet. Let's wait a day or two to make sure that actually is accurate.
Let me go and subscribe to him right now.
Oh, okay. Yep, see, there
and
you
to
go.
celebrate.
So since your dick does not melt, I'm saying that...
Yes!
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 Wow.
Fuck, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Alex? Really? Are you fucking... World War III ramps up in time.
Well, he might be right about this, because I saw in the news that, I didn't see exactly what they were planning to do, but apparently the U.S. is deciding they're going to, quote, do something about Russian and Iranian planes in Syria.
Something.
Yeah, I didn't see what they were planning to do. Are we going to start shooting down Russian warplanes? Like, that sounds like an awful idea.
That's a terrible idea. Let's go, Alex.
2 days ago, U.S. Air Force Secretary Deborah Lee James told Sputnik regarding...
Wait, hold on. We're putting nukes in Turkey again? This didn't go well last time. This culminated in the Cuban Missile Crisis. Let's not do this again.
You took the words right out of my mouth. This didn't end well last time. Why would it work this time?
It's like, let's just threaten Russia with nukes. It's like, what?
Because reasons.
They have more nukes than us.
61 tactical gravity nuclear bombs stored at Incirlik Air Base in Turkey. We do have nuclear weapons, and those nuclear weapons are safe and secure, and we are confident in that. Now,
Safe and
safe
secure, and we're
it's a
secure.
nuclear bomb!
A fucking thing that could destroy a fucking city is safe and secure with it's like a little baby under a goddamn crib, safe and secure. Am I listening to this? Is this real life? I'm sorry.
We have it in a manger in swaddling clothes.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man. This is his latest video, by the way.
I'm facepalming myself, and I'm remaining to stay off camera. This is just so fucking stupid. I can't. Fuck it.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, I'm going to say this publicly again because we do have 2 viewers. If anyone wants to come in, just message me on Google+. Link is upon request.
Oh yeah, and do that while you still can, because September 12th, all that shit changes.
And the nuclear bomb
They're
is
just
ready.
listening to like figure out how to make thermite. That's all they're in.
Like, I'm going to burn Shushim's face off.
Shit, I can tell you how to make a nuclear bomb if you wanted.
No, do not do that. I do not want you to do that.
Nuclear bombs are really simple to make too. It's surprisingly easy. I mean, you can't make one in your backyard because you wouldn't have enough fucking uranium to do it.
Well, you could like buy a bunch of like outdated glow-in-the-dark stuff and scrape the uranium UT3 off of them, and then collectively do that about 5,000 times, and there's your nuclear.
U23, the uranium 233 or 232. 233. It's that's not weapons grade uranium.
No, but it's enough to like cause some damn damage.
I mean, you can make it really radioactive and make a dirty bomb out of it. But
are there rules about talking about this kind of stuff?
Yeah, there's probably rules about this shit.
There isn't if it's all hypothetical.
Yeah, this is hypothetical.
Okay. Well, I'm cool.
I've done this.
We're all going to be on the goddamn watch list after tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm already on the watch list. My aunt used to work for CSIS, so like I'm already on there. She could like look up my fucking search history if she wanted to.
Fuck.
Like, that is creepy as hell. And it's
I'm on like you guys are probably on a watch list just for being associated with me. So, and now Wolf King's on a watch list just for joining this hangout.
Well, he's a Satanist, so he was on there already. So
I have nothing to do with this YouTube. Nothing.
Well, I'm
no. You're now you're like on the top of the watch list. Your FBI was most wanted now.
I'm black, so I can't be racist. I can't be accountable for any of you guys' actions. So.
Hey, Wolf, how you doing?
It was all true.
Can't be sexist on there.
True, it's
you're not white.
Whoa. When did that happen?
Guys. Hey, Wolf, how's it going?
No, it's actually a thing of the social justice warriors is that sexism and racism are both derived from power. So in Western societies, power comes from white people, particularly white males.
All right, fuck this. We're not talking about this.
Black males can't be racist or sexist.
Can I kill myself? Can we continue with this video thing? Because
we're
Jesus.
talking about nukes.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Evacuated.
So here's how you build a nuke.
Weapons at a Turkish air base.
Hold on.
Is transport.
Hold on. Stop. If we're reading this, we are transporting them to U.S. bases in Romania. If I remember correctly, that's also a country that borders Russia. Why?
There's a shit ton of vampires.
No, that's Transylvania. Why?
Because it worked so well the last time.
Well, yeah, no, Romanians are the ones who make the good porn. That's right.
Why are we doing this? This doesn't make...
Are you kidding? You guys have nukes everywhere. You have nukes in Japan, for Christ's sakes. You have a fucking base in Germany, and I think you guys killed Hitler already.
Jesus Christ, can we get the plot to Superman 4?
Hey, we didn't kill... Hey, let's not take credit. Russia had a lot to do with Hitler's death. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was the USSR. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I don't know. You could
Let's
probably
not-
reenact Stalingrad with like a bunch of woodland critters and a lawnmower. A lawnmower being the German forces.
Yeah, but then you would need like the woodland critters to like team up and destroy the lawnmower.
That didn't happen in Stalingrad.
Yeah, it did. They eventually pushed them out of Stalingrad.
Eventually,
Obviously.
the initial siege, they killed everyone.
Yeah, but it ended with Russian victory.
It ended with Russian victory only because the northern forces retreated back to help them.
Yeah.
Because the burn and run tactic has worked for them pretty well
Look
for
at
the
that.
last 3,000 years.
Jeez.
What happened here? What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I
We
accidentally hit
detonated
the
a
button.
nuclear bomb. That's what happened. Detonated in Moscow.
Two tiny little nuclear bombs went off, little babies.
Right on the Kremlin.
U.S. bases in Romania. Is this a reaction to the failed coup, or is there a larger strategy at play here? As this reaction finally comes after the worst foreign policy administration in U.S. history remained quiet as power was cut to the Incirlik Air Base and was put on lockdown, while hordes of Turkish protesters gathered outside the base over the purported CIA link to the recent coup attempt. A link that winds its way back to...
Oh, I completely fucking forgot about that. How did I? Wow! Why did I?
I didn't forget about that. I've been watching that like closely.
Holy shit!
I want to
totally
see.
forgot about that.
I want to see a coup happen in Turkey, and I want them to overthrow the fucking government as long as they don't replace it with something
We've had
worse.
5 now in the last 60 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, Turkey's not a very good country anymore. They used to be strong, but they're not anymore.
Oh,
I
you
don't know.
racist.
Like,
you
if you
racist
went back
bastard.
before Erdogan, it wasn't that damn bad. I like Turkey. I've been to Turkey. It was fun.
Yeah, Turkey used to be all right, but like it. I mean, it
Turkey's a
has this
lovely-
weird history where it was really shitty, then it was huge and powerful, then it was shitty again, then it was good, and now it's shitty again.
No, the only reason we went to Turkey was to like try and get ourselves our hands on a Turkish dog called a Pangal. But we saw a lot of stuff. Like we went and saw like Hagia Sophia and stuff like that. It was awesome. Everyone there is like really super honest with everyone.
Just don't say anything about the flag. Don't do like the flag is really touchy in Turkey. Like they will stab you.
I was gonna ask.
that never crossed my mind.
Wolf, were you trying to say something?
Yep.
Yeah, I said I was just commenting on Turkey. Yeah, it's a great country. Best secular country we have. They're just cool with child fucking and everything.
I don't
They're
know.
hardly secular now.
Hold on. I don't think that unless you have a story you can give me, I don't think Turkey is exactly notorious for that. I know it's a problem in Afghanistan, in that region of the world, but Turkey's a more modernized Muslim country. I mean, it's still a shitty country, but it's more modernized.
Didn't Secular Talk bring something up like that though?
That was in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
That
was in where?
Afghanistan.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. Afghanistan was actually pretty progressive prior to like the Soviet occupation.
Well, in Afghanistan, they like little boys to dress up like girls and dance.
Yeah, that is a weird ass fucking thing they do.
And I kind of think it's a Bachi Boys or something like Bachi.
Baki Boys, yeah.
Baki, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
Fuck Afghanistan.
that wasn't allowed prior to Soviet occupation, and then when the Taliban kind of kicked out, I can't remember which one, kicked out the
Taliban.
Soviets. Yeah, they took over and they just brought that thing back, and it's like, yeah, they'd have these little boys dress up as dancers, dance for them, and then basically rape these boys, and they're like, what's wrong with it? It's not gay. Like, no,
Jesus.
it's fucking pedophilia, and you guys are sick fucks for doing it.
You know, they have asked the people that do this, says, well, thank you, I'm glad you're here. Would you like one of these boys?
It's like, no. No, I would not.
And they're like, no, thank you. No.
You should probably set that boy free and like give him back to his family, and if you don't, like we're gonna do the
And then the
more
family
to
gets
do it.
offended and say, "Oh my God, the American didn't want this child," and then they kill the child. So
I just want to walk
Wait,
up to
they
these
kill
guys.
the child if you deny it?
I'm kidding.
Like, what?
I don't know if you believe that though. Isn't that strange?
Well, because that's totally something I could believe. Because
Of
these
course.
countries are fucked up beyond all belief.
Yep.
I just want to walk up to one of these guys, hand them the website to Pornhub, and say good
Yeah,
luck
go
to you.
crazy.
That sounds like similar to like what my solution is to the war on terror, which is just we weaponize marijuana
Yeah, that's what I was
and
thinking.
we just basically bombard them with pot smoke until everyone's baked, and then just airdrop in a shit ton of like Hustler magazines.
Here's some Cheetos. Here's some Pop Tarts. Now let's all calm down and play some video games.
DVDs of like The Price is Right.
Let's take this little war of ours virtual. Let's play some fucking Call of Duty and settle this like nerds.
Yeah,
They'll
I
have
agree.
free education, women's rights, and all that shit in a week after you get them smoking pot.
No,
Oh,
like,
man.
bro,
It'd be a glorious
this
day.
terrorism thing isn't for me. I'm just gonna sit here and chill.
We need to just strap this bomb to your chest to blow yourself up. No,
It's
that'll
like,
hurt.
yeah, that sounds like
I want
really
Cheetos.
painful. I mean, like Allahu Akbar and everything, but that's not for me.
I would strap myself with the marijuana vest and walk into a mosque and then go, ha, savenya, mama, and then just
That's African.
You know the lyrics to that is just kill the white man over and over and over.
I'm two stones.
I thought it was Elton John who sung that song.
It is, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but it's meant to emulate African music, like pre-colonial African shit.
Yeah, I just started just handing out pot to everyone. Here, you smoke this. You smoke. You look angry. You
It's
smoke
actually
that.
funny because there used to be a Muslim sect that actually was centered around smoking
the thing
hash.
about
Wait a
that is-
minute. In Afghanistan, they have the biggest opium crop in the goddamn world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they also got hashish, which
Remember
is
though.
one of the
Remember
things
though.
I like about Afghanistan.
You're not allowed to
That's
do.
exactly where you get the word assassin from, too.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do any intoxicants in Islam. You're just allowed to grow them and sell them to other
Oh,
people.
no, you're allowed
Infidels.
to.
Exactly.
No, you're allowed to do intoxicants because the Hashishans were the people who they would smoke the hash and get really, really high, and they thought that was connecting them to Allah.
And then go kill the infidel.
Yep, that's where you got the term assassin
Yeah.
from, is because of smoking hash.
Allahu Akbar.
Hashashan.
The Hashishan.
Let's smoke this and fly some airplanes, brother. How about that? Let's get really high.
You see, that's probably what happened. Was they just got really high and they just couldn't control the plane. That's all it was.
Yeah. Osama bin Laden was in the plane. He was like, "Turn left." I said, "Turn left." Gone.
Boom.
Did you ever feel like they hear American music and go, wait, before you blow ourselves up, let's just listen to this Beyonce real quick. Oh my goodness, such beautiful music. I've been drinking. I like the boom. I like the boom. It's something about the boom. Get it?
They don't have
Boom.
Beyonce yet. They have like music from like the 70s and the 80s.
Japan is just now getting like 80s hair metal bands.
Yeah.
Oh God. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jam Project kind of stole that look.
I like 80s hair metal, so I mean, I'm good.
I just like Japan.
I don't like Japan. Japan sucks.
Japan
It
is
doesn't
awesome.
have weed though, man. It has to have the weed of love, man. Come on.
Confuses the fuck out of me though. I go there and I think I'm hitting on a guy. Nope, that's a girl.
Oh.
Goddamn otakono. Like,
No. Here's what you do. You just go into it and you start hitting on them, regardless of what. their gender.
otakonoko, that's what it is. Yeah.
You
Hold
don't.
on, so, Doctor, isn't that the other way around though?
I don't know what the female to male cross-dressers are called, but I just call them all otokonoko because I know otokonoko is straight guys who dress up in drag and like confusing the fuck out of people.
Well, no. Here's what you do. You just go up to them and start hitting on them, regardless, and then just like see where it goes.
I don't know. The last time I went there, we went to like this maiden butler cafe, and I was confused the fuck because, as it turned out, all the maids were guys, and they're dressed up like French maids,
Awesome.
and all of the butlers were actually just women who looked like guys. And the whole time, I'm hitting on the women.
I'm taking that none of you have ever been to Bourbon Street in Louisiana. Is that correct?
I wouldn't dream of going to Louisiana. Louisiana is cancer.
I'd rather not get lynched.
I'd rather just
No, we only lynch people.
Look at me. I'm a skinny, nerdy, bisexual liberal.
Fuck you! I'm a skinny fucking white guy in Mississippi, but we no.
I can top you on that, Stalinist.
In New Orleans, they don't lynch you. We only do that in Mississippi.
Indian. So.
Oh yeah, gay Indian. Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
meanwhile, the black guy just sits silently in the corner while people talk about lynching.
Oh, they would just put you to work.
We make you send you to the fucking cotton fields, man.
Yeah, we have tons of cotton down here.
If they got marijuana, I'll pick that. But as long as they be smoke.
We smoke. We picked that ourselves. We picked the fucking cotton.
Well, hold on a second. Can we make a bargain here? Just don't put me to work.
No, fuck you. We don't work with black people. Go die
near the marijuana. I mean,
that's right. We don't let black people near the marijuana. You stay with the cotton. The white people will do our deal.
Really? No marijuana for me?
No.
Please.
Well,
if you're a good house nigger, maybe.
Only if I'm a good house nigger.
Okay. Also, on top of that, you get to bang his wife.
Exactly.
And I have to cuck her out to you.
Oh, yeah, Jeff's a cock.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeff's a cock.
Yeah, get Mass's balls. Lick them.
Cock.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this hangout is still getting flagged for hate speech.
Hate speech central.
Dude, seriously, there's going to be...
Stop.
There's gonna be some black person who watches this and go, "Oh, how does he do it? Oh, why doesn't he get angry? What is wrong with that black guy? He's such a coon. He's cooning for white people. That's what he's doing. Shut the fuck up, Jesus."
Yeah, I don't know. Minus an Asian, we pretty well have like every minority here covered, making jokes about minorities, so we're pretty well safe.
I think I've heard like 12 jokes about fucking Asians in this hangout. Like, I don't know. Like, Jesus, everyone gets made fun of. Relax.
And the fun's just about to begin.
Oh no!
I'm going to kill myself.
Oh no! No, I can't. I don't think.
All right, that's it.
Is this more feminist slam poetry?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Oh.
Just gonna take these scissors and.
Oh, it's the same.
Oh, it's this one. Fuck you!
Oh, Jesus.
Rape joke who? Rape joke who's not fucking funny.
Rape.
I have a funny rape joke.
I've got plenty.
Tell it.
Yeah, tell the rape jokes. Everyone tell rape jokes right now.
Why can't you scream if you're being raped? Your mouth is full.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, that.
If you'd have stopped the video a couple seconds later, it looked like between her tits there was a big dick.
Here's another one.
What tits? I don't see.
I think they call it snatch because sometimes you just have to take it.
Oh.
You might need
fire right now.
I
am the token feminist in the room. So.
I have no rape jokes. I have a ton of ugly jokes.
I'm a feminist Islamist apologist, so there you go.
Well, you are an Islam apologist. I've seen you apologize for Islam.
I haven't apologized for Islam, but I've defended it. I've defended Muslims.
Well, then you're apologizing for Islam.
The girl on the left does have nice little tits, though.
No.
You're drunk.
Awful. You're drunk. You're high. You're something.
There. Stop. There it is. See. There it is. Sit.
Oh, it looks like the microphone's shadowing a cock on her chest. That's what you're...
Yeah.
It looks like it's going directly into...
How dare you objectify her in such a manner?
Fuck you. I'll objectify whoever I want, whenever I want.
Yeah, it looks like it's going right into her flabby mouth, so she can shut up.
Oh, have I got a video to show you guys later?
No. Veto.
Do it.
I think I showed it to Wolf, and he was impressed.
What's the matter with the little tits, though?
Boys get raped too when they hear women talking about their personal experiences. First,
no one said that.
Oh,
no one said that. That never
God.
happened. That never happened.
Actually, it does.
No.
It's like they're angry that men get raped. Like, how dare you tell me that? Like, well,
statistically speaking, men are actually more prone to being raped if you include like prison
Rape
looks
cost
into
me
it.
$3.99 a minute on. Never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And yeah, men are more prone to being raped, and it's just we as a society just marginalize it because, quite frankly, you know what? The people who are getting raped in prison probably deserve it.
No,
Yeah.
no one deserves to get raped. It's time for me to like play the
Child
feminist here.
molesters.
No, they don't deserve to get raped. No one deserves to get raped.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not even my ex-wife.
If anything, we need to set up
Which
something
one?
to help study and prevent these motherfuckers so we could help stop this shit from happening.
Yeah.
Or get it
But
down
what they just
to...
insinuated, well, I'll let you finish, True, but like what they just insinuated is that a conversation, something along the lines of like, yeah, I got raped, and then someone replies, well, boys get raped too. Like, no, that conversation never happened.
Ever.
No, that conversation never happens.
That's
But
what they just insinuated.
what they're actually doing is, at the same time, they're spitting on a particular branch of feminism called liberal feminism, which says that men and women are both subject to certain forms of social discrimination.
All this tells me is that like we should just do away with feminism. Feminism should fuck off, and we need something else to deal with this.
Yep.
Fuck you. If you disagree, you're an idiot.
Only acknowledging their trauma to defense
It has its applications.
Then you're a scumbag. Second, all the male survivors we know would kick your teeth in for saying that, and your friends who aren't survivors can.
Stop.
Jesus.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ! And the men that we know will kick your teeth down for saying that. Like, what the fuck?
Well, the men you know are like me. They have fucking skinny, scrawny ass arms, and they're fucking cucks. Okay, you don't know any fucking
Real man.
right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I so hate this shit. Where, like, I'm a female, I'm powerful, but I need men to fight for me. Like, okay, so then you're not powerful. You can't fight on your own. You need dudes. And like Stalin said, the dudes you're interested in are normally weak, wimpy kind of guys. Not to say that he is, but I mean,
I am a weak, wimpy kind of guy. That's
Typically speaking, no, I get hit on quite a bit by these kinds of women.
no, I know.
It's like we're at a gay bar, and these like first-year gender and women's studies students come up to me and start hitting on me.
It'd be like, no, fuck you.
Well, no, of course not. No, for me, no. If you're a guy, maybe, but not you're a girl.
Are they
no.
like,
Well, no, I mean, if you come up to me and say I'm taking gender studies, I'm going to like walk away. I don't want to talk.
Oh, gender studies is fucking fun. My professor said that like skyscrapers were sexist because they're phallic.
That's hilarious. So how do you propose we build? Should we build skyscrapers into the ground so they look like?
I was just
guys?
sitting there like, it couldn't be they designed them because building a building taller as opposed to like taking up more land is cost efficient.
Well, here's my point to it is that they normally choose like it's an insecurity thing with them. They either got a guy who's really small, who's a really smart guy, and those relationships don't last long, or they got a cuck, a control freak, who's someone who they could pull the strings and the fucker dances. Those are the only type of guys they really like kind of target. I mean, yeah, they'll go for the cute guy and all that shit, but it's like that's outside of their realm in a sense. Because
oh my god, lesbian feminism! I'm gonna shoot myself.
I'm still laughing though. We're not even a minute into this video. It is just awesome for me.
Oh man, you should have seen them
Don't play.
last week when I introduced them to that lesbian feminism.
Get your porn somewhere else, and once you do get their sympathy, it sounds like someone catcalled me once. Oh, I totally get it. Someone stepped on my foot last week.
That conversation never happened. That never happened.
Does she not know how porn works? Like when I watch porn, I
It's
could
like-
use your face and put your face on her body and use my imagination. Like you're doing a lot of facial things. There's a lot of freaks out there, and you can't control where their minds go. So there's a lot of dudes just imagining them putting their like the
No one's
microphone-
imagining the girl on the left.
Are you? Well, there's some chubby chasers, dude. Like in my heyday.
No, I like chubby girls, but I would never in a million years fuck her. Like, Jesus.
Everyone's the same face down.
Yeah.
Did someone mention Jenna Marbles?
I'd fuck Jenna Marbles. Not her, though. Not this bitch over here.
Who's Jenna Marbles?
Fuck
She's
you.
she's a big time YouTuber.
She does like silly videos. It's not
When
worth
you
getting
when
into.
you say big time, do you mean in terms
Couple
of
million.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
There's
She
like
has,
one funny video I saw, which was like the Thanks Obama video.
she has more than a couple million. She has about 11 million subscribers.
Yeah, I knew it was multi-million.
So she's certified diamond.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yep.
PewDiePie
Amazing
still
Atheist is
wins.
close to 1 million.
Yeah, I'm about to like lose my shit for him. I'm like.
I just
so
checked my
excited.
old account and it's still sitting at 1,000. It's down from 10.
No one likes you, that's why.
Yeah.
No, it got DMCA'd to hell, so I just stopped using that account.
The only atheist channel that I
I
know
pissed
of
off a
now-
lot of fucking people, and I didn't want to do any counterclaims to release my real name. So
Yeah. The only atheist channel that I know of right now that's going to hit 1 million is The Amazing Atheist here pretty soon. He's coming close.
He's 5,000 away.
Yeah, he's extremely close right now.
He did
that
some
just like
video
tempts me to
today.
unsubscribe.
Don't
did some-
unsubscribe from him. He's The Amazing Atheist is pretty awesome, and you should be subbed. Go
He
sub
did
him.
some video today from Seattle. It was like mesmerizing, but all he was doing was doing a fucking vlog. That's all he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. It was fun. I was just listening to it while I was playing video games.
It was fun to see his girlfriend fucking with him when he was all stoned out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
I don't know. Maybe if I wanted viewers, I would just like
Baffling.
make videos about my pet pigs.
Mm-hmm.
The boys who write poems, who rape girls. No, there's good men out there. The light at the end of such a dark tunnel.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Or never.
Even Stalinist Brony built the fuck out on that. Like first and foremost, okay, there are some good guys out there, obviously. If there were no good guys, they'd be up on stage trying to rape you right now. So clearly there got to be some good guys somewhere. And you also claim in the very same poem that you're quoting from that there are these guys that apparently will knock out other guys for you. So what are those guys? Are you just completely forgetting about those guys who are there for you? Like, this is complete fucking insanity. Because it seems like when women finally get the guys that they want, they still have that mentality of treating men like shit. And that's why a lot of men just go, you know what? I'm done being this pussy-whipped mangina motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm listening to these men over here who live these extravaganza lives. I know I said that word all fucked up, but you know what the hell I mean. They live these spectacular lives. These wonderful lives without women who you'll just give them a lot of hell and stress. And I'm not saying all women, but obviously there's a lot of men out
not
there.
all.
Yeah. Absolutely. But there's a lot of men out there who have not figured it out, who have not figured out the man-woman game, you know, and vice versa. You know, you get some of these twerking hood rats in the bed, they're like fucking wooden planks. They have no idea what they're doing.
Are you gonna fight for me?
Are you going to fight for me? Hurt me? No, bitch!
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, Ranger knows I'll fight for women.
Fight for
No,
me.
it was a
See, like it's like that thing that's like the majority of people. I would not like get out of the car if there was some big dude like fucking with them. But like there's some fucking guys, some of my best friends that I would, and then there's like some girls that I would. So it's like all depends on the person. It's like I'll get beat up for some people. Like
Yeah, for me, it would just be my sisters. That's pretty much it.
there's a select few people I would get out of the car and get shit kicked out of me for. Like that's it.
Ranger knows that like I'll cross the line for pretty well anybody.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because you're a cuck.
Like if I saw like
No, there was a guy beating up his girlfriend or his wife in front of my house, and I put him in the hospital.
Shit.
There's a picture on my Google
Did
Plus
you at
page
least
of my
get a
hand
blowjob
afterwards.
out of it?
No,
It really-
I effectively reversed the way his arm bent.
Jesus.
Yeah, but did you get a blowjob?
I could have,
You should have.
because he was my bitch at the end of that.
Should have. Should just like put your penis in the end of his
It
throat.
was like the worst part is like I didn't remember most of it, and then what my boyfriend was filming it, and my sister was there with her girlfriend, and they were holding back the dogs, and they're lucky. And that guy was lucky that I didn't, because I blacked out. He was lucky that I didn't give the subdue command to the dogs. Because
Okay,
I was
so,
still, I don't remember anything that fucking happened apart from me standing over this guy with a broken elbow and dislocated shoulder and bloodied face.
let me get my pen out
And I
right
was like-
now. Let me write this down right now.
I could
Note
have
to
just
self,
given the attack command basically
Don't.
on all the dogs.
fuck with the doctor. Not going there. Nope. All right.
People
Yeah,
around
I'll
there
fuck
have
with the
no-
doctor. I'll fuck the doctor.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you'd be the bottom, so.
Alright, I can live with that.
Down chuckle. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm the top, obviously.
So we can have like a Congo line going? Is that what's going on? Like, what the fuck?
The man train.
Command train!
The human centipede. No
I'm done.
needle and
By
bread.
the way,
The human centipede.
yeah, just
By
real
the
quick,
way!
since Quiet Atheist is in here.
He's
Huh?
not in. Oh, yeah, he is.
Didn't you guys have Jeff in here a little bit ago?
No, I was just
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Quiet Atheist here hit 2,000 subs a few days ago.
Fuck you, you're bigger than me.
Yeah, actually, I've got 2010 right now. It's pretty cool.
Fuck you.
It's amazing accomplishment after 4 years of being on YouTube uploading videos. I know to some people it's probably not an accomplishment, but it is to me.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've been uploading videos probably around the same amount of time, and I'm at 745, so congratulations. You did it.
Well, thank you, sir.
Dude, I am not a hater. I'm a
I
congratulator.
have a question. I have a quick question. Because, like, how many subs did you have at the end of your first year? Everyone can list off, I guess.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't remember.
50? About around 50. I really didn't start gaining subs until I did one video, and one video only, and really in truth I started falling off because, and that's really my fault, I just started playing video game videos constantly, and no one's interested in that shit because they just want me to talk shit about stuff. So that's what's bringing in the views, so now I'm just talking shit now.
Well, the first celebration hangout that I had was for 500 subscribers, and I don't precisely remember how long ago that was. I'd have to look back into my videos.
Okay, because I hit my first year about 2 months ago, and now I'm just hitting 100. That's why I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Just to see how I'm doing, like, relative to my peers here.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat as you.
Well, what really helped me out big time was a while back. I got a big shout out from a big YouTube channel, Creationist Cat. So.
I love
You
that.
got a shout out from Creationist Cat? That's awesome, dude.
Yep.
That cat is awesome.
So I got like what was it, 600 subs in like 6 hours. It was pretty crazy, man. But my channel's growing now. It's growing pretty good.
I think like Undoom follows me on Twitter. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's awesome, and I think you should try to get in contact with him and see if he'll, like, you know, do something with you.
Like
And
what? Like, talk about this crazy Black Lives Matter insanity.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
There's more of it.
Are you watching Milwaukee? It's like
It's insane. It is. No, it's like border.
Oh, go ahead.
There's like borderline domestic terrorism going on down there. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's like
Fuck
Die
yeah.
Hard 6.
Fuck yeah, I watched some of the recordings, man. You got a bunch of black people running around beating up every white person that they see. They're blowing up gas stations, looting fucking stores. And
I was gonna say, so white people, if you're in Milwaukee, don't be afraid to just go ahead and just get the hell out of there.
Yeah,
Okay?
just dip. Just dip. Go find a relative somewhere else. Just dip.
Just get out of there. I mean, I know it's like you have to leave your, but let's just say if it's the other way around. A bunch of crazy ass white people running down the street, killing a whole bunch of black people. I'm getting the fuck out of there. I ain't standing around and, but oh, he's stabbing my best. Fuck that, nigga. You better hurry up and run. Pack your shit. What the fuck?
In that case, you wouldn't want to go to Mississippi.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like in California, white people are so nice, but like distant. But in like the Midwest, it's way more racist. There's way more tension. That's what I felt when I was there. There's so much tension between white and black people specifically. So I don't know. It's a different mentality.
That's crazy because people that I've talked to say that people from California are assholes.
Yeah.
Well, they are.
They are. But they're still like, you know, on their downtime and shit. You can still have a convo with them. Like it's no big deal, you know. But like overall, I think that's just Cali arrogance. I don't know what you call that because we have some of the like impatient drivers here. I don't get it.
Yeah.
There's so much traffic, and there's just a lot of assholes who just drive really, really fast and end up at the same fucking stoplight that I end up at. Like, what are you doing all this zigzagging in traffic for? Driving in my ass and acting like a lunatic just to end up at the same fucking spot. That makes no sense to me.
How come none of you fucker are you guys subscribed to me? Any of you besides AC?
I am.
Let me double check.
I am.
Oh.
How come you fuckers didn't come to my 2,000 subscriber hangout yet the other day?
I was doing a live stream at the exact same time.
Oh.
Oh, I just
man.
forgot about this. Did you guys hear about that dude in Florida who I think shot a couple and ate their face?
What?
Yes, I just heard about that.
What is Florida and people eating each other?
Well, see, he didn't shoot him. He stabbed him. From what I understood.
Stabbed him. Sorry.
Yeah. And then he went all cannibalistic on their asses.
That shit was insane, man.
I think we should just nuke Florida, like just preemptively.
Again, no. I was in Florida on vacation not that long ago, man. This shit is starting to scare me now.
Hey,
you have the virus. Shoot him.
You send me a link to your channel with the 2,000 subs, because I'm at your other channel that has no subs.
What do you mean? What do you mean channel with no subs? What the hell are you looking at over there?
John Gonzalez or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's my real name. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't mind if you say my name. Everybody knows it anyway.
Oh shit! Oh my bad. I did not know. Shit.
Everybody knows my name anyway. I don't give a shit.
I didn't know your name, but fuck it. I don't care. I'm not gonna use it against you.
Let's see here. Hold on. Let me get the link. I thought you were already subscribed to me. My bad.
Well, I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am or not. That's why I was trying to.
Is everyone here subbed to me? Let's be honest here. Let's fucking.
I am subbed to you, but you never put out any videos. Matter of fact, what? I think that the problem.
I put out at least 2 videos a week. What?
I think that the problem. I'm gonna have to check to be sure because one of my problems is I'm subscribed to a lot of channels and my feed's constantly going, man.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on one second. I'm putting the link to my channel in the chat right now, in our chat.
All right.
There you go.
Doctor, you sub to me? You better be, because if you're not, I'll find you.
All right.
Yeah, that's my channel right there.
Ballerific. You just got 2011, sir.
Yep. And I'm since I reached this amount of subscribers, I'm redoing my videos. I'm working on one right now. It's gonna be I'm completely redoing everything, man, and try to make them look better. So. I
saw the video that Reese did a response to, and I thought Reese's response was very good. And I went and watched your video. It was well made, but I disagreed with a lot of what you said.
Oh God, okay. I so love Reese. He's so controversial.
I love Reese. Reese is so cool.
He knows how to bring the shit. You know, he really does. I like his fucking style.
It's like he has no qualms calling out people when they're wrong, and that's something I respect because it's a quality I share.
Yeah, that's what I respect about you and Reese, is that you guys are not afraid. Like, there are so many people who I talk to, is like, if I get too rowdy, it's like, oh, now they don't want to talk to me now, because I'm like, but me and Stalin, we had this fucking argument where he's like, he's not afraid to, like, fuck you, Sherm, fuck, motherfucker, I know, motherfucker, you don't know. He's not afraid to put the boxing gloves on, man. And same thing with Reese. He's not afraid to go, no, you're wrong. I don't give a fuck if we're friends. I don't give a fuck if this, or that. I'm going to call you out regardless of, whatever. And that's not a problem. I mean, that's the world that we live in. It's, as long as we don't walk away, like, mad at each other at the end of it, it's like, I don't mind you disagreeing with me. That's life. Welcome to it. I don't know how else to tell people.
I don't mind people disagreeing with me either, but when it gets to the point where people have to act like fucking children, dude, that's when I have a problem,
I don't recall Reese acting like a child.
Well, boy, you're gonna love these two names I'm gonna bring up.
Oh, why? Why am I hanging with those two jackasses?
No, the names I should not be named. I'm not even gonna say them, but boy, you talk about childish. Oh my goodness, fucking gracious! I have never seen anything like this before. Like, this is like a dinosaur movie. Like, this is, I don't know, man. This is just woo.
Fucking. I loved. My favorite part was when he threatened to break my neck. That was awesome.
The windpipes.
It's like, I'll grab your windpipe and snap it in half. It's like, okay, I don't care. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I just fuck you in the ass.
Like, we all know what you look like.
I'll just fuck you in the ass with my broken neck.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like, we all know what you look like, so it's good. It's gonna be, pretty easy to put a BB out on you. So stop it. Just stop. It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself live on the internet. I mean, if that's what it looks like, these guys, they want to be infamous. They want to be trolls. They want to be the scour scourge of the internet. But I mean, you're not going to get very far like that. I mean,
and by the way, funny fact: the guy they accused of pedophilia was the guy's twin brother. It wasn't even him.
Fucking moron.
Well,
dude.
I'm not even going to touch that because I don't know. I don't have any evidence.
You know what? Honestly, yeah, I'm not going to touch that either because they just put my name in this title, and I got to be honest with you, I kind of fucking lost it. Like, and I'm like, dude, do not put my fucking name talking about I'm defending anyone who's tied to pedophilia. I don't know who a Luke is. I don't know who a King in the Mountain is. I just discovered their channels today tied to, just, my God, getting into these fucking trolls, it's like an inception of fucking horseshit and rhetoric and craziness. It's it's a web of fucking insanity. I don't even know how to describe it. One is tied to another, tied to another, tied to another. One's tied to all of us. One's tied to fucking one of us, but not this person. It's so fucking weird. They're literally a network of fucking trolls. This is all they do.
The only there's been a couple of occasions since I've been here on YouTube where people have really given me a hard time. But one of them, the worst one that I had was a few people, getting my link and posting it to 4chan, a link to my Hangout, and they went in there and sniped my shit. And but other than that, once in a while I'll get people, that'll give me a little bit of a hard time. And it's no big deal, I have a pretty thick skin, I really, just let them say what they gotta say. I don't even delete their fucking comments, man. I don't block them or nothing.
I've deleted 2 comments off my fucking channel ever.
Well, there's no need to go full Steve Shives. And just everybody who disagrees with you.
I know, right?
That's what
I get comments still to this day oh, you're a brony faggot, fuck you, and I still don't remove the fucking comment.
I don't mind.
You wanna fuck horses, you sick bastard.
I get that.
I'm not so laid back on the block button. I do block, but I don't go Steve Shives. When you go full Steve Shives, you have serious problems.
I'll try to find my conversation with Steve Shives. That was fucking glorious.
Wait, you had a conversation with Steve Shives? You actually got to talk to him?
Oh yeah.
Well, see, when it comes to my channel, you know, I have a very strict policy. Number one, the only way that I'll block someone is if they are sexually harassing my female subscribers, and I've had that happen on multiple occasions.
That's terrible.
Other than that, I don't block anyone. I don't, even if they take my videos and make reply videos and fucking call me every fucking name in the book, whatever. I don't flag videos. I don't silence anybody. You know, it's their right to do it. Fuck. You know. But that's
well,
just.
You know, speaking of flagging videos, has anyone seen the Bible Reloaded's funding right now?
I donated $1.
Well, everything you're saying.
I'm not going to say how much I donated.
Everything you're saying, Quiet Atheist, like in terms of like I think it's a learning experience for me, and I'm like headed more toward your guys' direction because it's like it's open forum, it's open opinion, and that's more or less what I would want. Yeah. I just got so sidetracked with this whole sniping bullshit. I fucking snapped. I felt like a bloodhound detective. I must know the truth about everything. And I guess that's just how I was raised because there was just so much injustice in my life. When I feel there's a wrongdoing, I have to. But now that I'm looking at myself more and more, I think that I'm probably just, I don't know, sometimes I get too involved, and maybe I just need to pull back sometimes.
Well, there was one occasion a while back where I got a little too involved with some fighting, dude, and I was throwing out fucking video after video. When someone would make something about me, I throw one out immediately the same fucking day. Sometimes there'd be times when I throw out 2 or 3 videos a fucking day, you know, attacking them back, you know, and I just got a little too involved.
I'm doing that, but I'm not doing it in terms of attacking these guys. I'm just exposing them for what they're doing in terms of the sniping shit, because I've never heard of it, and there's a lot of people that have never heard of it. And what I'm gathering from quite a few people, even old people I haven't talked to in a while, that they're doxing, they're sniping, they're getting personal information, and it's like, okay, these guys I've got to put a stop to this somehow in some way. And I think, Doctor, you mentioned that someone at, you know, the people at Google know, you know, this obviously has reached the attention of them. So I felt like I've done my part. That's all I feel like I've just done my part.
Yeah, well, there's somebody in the Great Debate community who has known for like about 2 months now that this sniping bullshit is a problem. But the problem is that the Google Hangouts update is working as intended. By Google, by the higher-ups. Yeah. They wanted people, like executives, who were doing this for like training programs and shit like that. Like the government of Canada uses Google Hangouts, set them as private and off-air shit. We use them as a cheap-ass conference call kind of thing.
Yeah, from what I understand, I'm not sure.
So it's working as intended, where we can remove people from the Hangouts when they're inactive or just not contributing or sidetracking the issue. Anyone can do that, but it's an unintended consequence of it. But
from what I understand, I talked to a few people a couple of days ago, and they're not going to be, I should say, updating anything in regards to Google Plus, but they're trying to steer everybody towards that live streaming stuff.
That's what I'm curious about too. Like, I mentioned it to True Sherm earlier. I said, like, I don't know if, because as of September 12th, they're going to be dropping Google Hangouts, and everyone's going to have to schedule their Hangouts through YouTube Live, except they both use the same format. Like, Steve McRae still has never used Google Hangouts to set up a Hangout. He's using YouTube Live.
Yeah, see, from what I understand, though,
his Hangouts could still be sniped. So I don't know if dropping Google Hangouts will fix the sniping or not.
Well, see, from what I understand, they're not technically doing away with the Hangouts. They're still going to have that feature. They're just trying to feature the live streaming a lot more. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they're also like, there's a rumor that like they're debating shutting down Google Plus altogether, because of like Facebook video and shit like that has come out. So
Okay.
Like they're competing with Facebook, and by
Yeah.
making it compulsory to make a Google Plus account in order to comment on YouTube or subscribe to you on channels on YouTube,
Or
didn't really help much.
aren't they kind of aware that this sniping bullshit is making, like, does the sniping bullshit happen anywhere else except for this website?
I'm not aware.
No,
I can't
it doesn't.
say-
It doesn't happen on any other streaming site. It's just Google.
So yeah, they need to either fix their shit or their site's ruined. Period.
Well, they're not going to fix it because it's working as it was intended, and our little community is just like an unfortunate consequence of this thing working how they want it to.
I mean, it's fine that just the only thing is it should not enable people to boot the fucking host. The only person who should be in control of the hangout.
Well, the host or the moderators.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if Atheist Ranger gives me mods, I should not be able to be booted from the hangout.
Yeah.
Except by the host.
Yeah, except by the host, but like not just any random ass person that joins the hangout for 2 seconds, even if they're unbroadcasted.
Yeah. And that is exactly why I don't post link anywhere anymore to my hangouts.
Well, like there is a simple solution to it. Like, yeah, you could just post a link public and block known snipers because most people aren't assholes.
Last night I got sniped and no one came in. My link wasn't posted. I think I was public, but I still got sniped. But I think that's because they're following me and they're also subbed to me as well.
Well, that and you pissed off down corner and outbound to like an extreme fucking extent. You are living rent free in their heads right now.
Good.
I so fucking love that.
Bring it on, bitches.
They're sitting there all day, every day, like, God, how can I fuck over True Sperm now? Ugh!
Pretty well, like down corner goes to his fucking job, like making some asshole coffee at Starbucks or some shit, and he's just thinking about like, how can I fuck over True Sperm, like that True Sperm motherfucker, that nigger ass cunt.
It's so beautiful. I love that. I feel so good just like imagining them, just like.
It's like if you died right now,
they would so love that.
You are like immortalized in that man's mind.
Oh, I love that. I want him to build a shit statue of me and then try to attack it. Fuck you, True Sperm! You fucking cuck motherfucker! I hate you for life.
Going down corner, he probably would.
Who knows?
Down corner's a fucking cuck.
I don't even get involved with these people, man. I just stay clear of them.
Steve and I had a lovely interaction with them about like whether atheists had to justify their disbelief, and they revealed that they had no fucking clue what they were talking about, and they were just like the most arrogant children you had ever spoken to.
You know what I feel like?
We both just...
Yeah, I got into a debate with Steve about this, but at least it was like I was competent about it. I actually, like, you know...
No, Steve
and
was
Steve, after we were done, he was like, yeah, you did good, you know.
Yeah. Steve is actually, I'll say this right now, like, he's a good friend of mine. I like Steve. Steve likes me. We're really close and we agree on a lot of things. But he was really piss poor at explaining this. This was not his forte.
Yeah.
Basically, it was just...
You know, I've learned a lot of science from that guy.
Like, science? He's awesome. I love him on science, but if it so much as turns to philosophy, it's just... that's not his forte. It's not his area of interest. It's not his area of expertise or knowledge or understanding or any of that.
Well, I'm the same way. Fuck philosophy.
Well, coming to find out,
fuck you.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Like, fuck the thing that has literally shaped the world that I live in.
Well, no, physics, like the laws of physics shape the world that I live in. So.
No, but I mean, like you're able to vote right now, for example.
Yeah.
I just feel so good. I feel like Gandalf standing next to who's that little fucker, and they were watching Mordor from Gandar, right? And like, ooh, look at the mountain. It's really pissed. Ooh, Ooh, I'm scared now. I don't give a look, dude, give me a break. Give me a break. It's so hilarious.
It's a fucking midget, like, trying to fucking kick your ass. It's a midget fighting John Cena or some shit. I don't know.
Midget fighting John Cena. Shit.
Yeah,
what was that? What was that midget wrestler? What did they call him? Hornswoggle?
Hornswoggle. That's what Down Corner looks like. It looks like a larger version of a Hornswoggle with black, greasy hair. Jeez.
He looks kind of his face pisses me off because he looks kind of like a bigger, fatter version of my favorite actor of all time, or not of all time, I guess I should say, but one of my favorite actors ever, which is Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I think Down Corner to me looks like one of those mountain guy serial killers.
Yeah, seriously, like if I see Down Corner across the street, I'm like, oh well, he's got a knife. I know he's got a knife. Before we do whatever we're getting ready to do,
no. If you saw Down Corner across the street, that fucker's wearing a helmet.
And driving the short bus.
Oh, he ain't driving. He's walking hand in hand with this care worker.
True. You. Do you know that guy? No, I don't know that guy. Let's no. Don't call the police. Just let him be. Let him be.
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, no eye contact. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Well, to him, you all look the same. So.
I swear, one of those guys that were in that hangout with us was either one of them or an associate to one of them. I promise.
Yeah, but we didn't get sniped, so.
That's because they love you.
Just real quick, I think the last people who sniped my hangout, I kid you not, whoever they were, they came in under the name Hangout Hunter.
Should have kicked him immediately.
That's what this fucking thing is.
I know that fucker.
The hangouts
I personally know him in real life.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Like the hangouts have turned into like a fucking Japanese anime.
It is like there's one G+ user that I went to high school with. His name is Josh Lehenef. He calls himself the counter sniper. So if he sees someone snipe a hangout, he goes in and then snipes the sniper.
You know what? You know what I just called my fucking video today? Bounty hunting for the snipers. So I am just as guilty as everyone else on this fucking website. It's so much fun.
They feel so like empowered by this ability. They're like,
I know,
that's the link it public. You know what? Or I can go in and snipe your hangout. You can't because I have you blocked. You can't join this hangout.
So the hilarious part is for a little inclination of a back hole or of a system that they're just simply abusing, and they think, yeah, you better talk nice to me, or I'm gonna hack you. That's the rule. It's like, dude, shut the fuck. You're not hacking anyone. Stop with your fear tactics.
Fuck you. It's like you're a petulant child. You're essentially an insect to me, to be crushed and disposed of.
Yeah, you're literally less than dirt to me, so yeah.
And that's why today I ended the rivalry. It's over.
It wasn't a rivalry. It was you picking on the fucking autistic kid on the playground.
I'm sorry I tripped you, kid. Now let me pick you up so I can throw you back on the fucking ground and shove some dirt in your face.
Pretty well.
Give me your lunch money.
Damn, you guys are some fucking bullies.
Fuck you.
Well, hey, man, he shouldn't have sniped our hangout. We didn't go fucking with this guy. We didn't even know what sniping was.
My moral code is treat people how they deserve to be treated, and they deserve to be treated like shit.
Yeah, look, I would never pick on a guy in a wheelchair. Okay, that's just not right.
Unless like Down Corner gets paralyzed from the waist down and is in a wheelchair, then I'll pick on him.
So long as you're not picking on him for being in a wheelchair, and you're picking on him because of his character or the shit that he does, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll just roll him off a cliff.
Yeah.
Roll him off a cliff. Shit.
It's just like, it's so funny because it's like he could think whatever, he could do whatever, but it's like, dude, we know what you look like. It's kind of embarrassing that you're like hunting a black guy in this country and you got a job and a family and things like that, and like this is kind of sad. It's getting to sad before, even from my side, it's sad. It's like, all right, true, enough videos, enough.
Yeah, you've beaten the dead horse too.
I nuked the dead horse. Are you kidding me? I fucking submarined it. Jesus. I
fucking hit it with a thermobaric nuclear weapon. Like
I literally looked in the mirror today and I went, I just killed a couple of trolls.
Yeah.
Then you gave yourself a nice pat on the back. Popped some champagne. Mounted their heads on your wall.
Why, God? Why?
Oh, speaking of trolls, the doctor. Did you see Antonio Fletcher's latest video?
Who the fuck is Antonio Fletcher? Like, who the fuck is this guy?
He's one of those fuckers that doesn't know his ass from the hole in the ground.
Yeah, he's part of G-Man's crowd. He's a evangelical Christian.
G-Man.
Oh,
He's an abortion video where he doesn't understand why, like, if you are so anti-abortion, why do people who are in favor of abortion bring up contraception? And I posted a comment, I was like, probably because you're behaving fucking inconsistently. If your goal is to reduce the number of abortions, you should be in favor of the things that reduce abortions. You're not. That means you're not anti-abortion, you're pro-birth.
Dude, this is why I'm so intimidated by you debate guys. If I just go to the hangout, I'll just be like the kid who just sit there and listen to all the smart kids.
That's
Like,
right. I do.
You can't fucking listen to shit with Antonio Fletcher. Like,
No, trust me. These people are intellectual midgets. Okay, you could go in there and wipe the fucking floor with them, like as a layman.
I don't even know what I am in the political spectrum. Like, I don't even know if I'm conservative, liberal.
You're lower left.
So I'm a
left-wing libertarian.
Oh. Okay. I'm down with that.
Essentially, you're the same thing as me. And whatnot.
Yeah, this.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is Antonio Fletcher.
Oh, G-Man's
Yeah.
crony? Oh.
It looks like someone punched him in the nose. That looks like a fake nose. Look at it.
Could his nose be
like-
any bigger? Jesus.
He looks like Lupe Fiasco XL
What's
version.
really fucking creepy about this video is he doesn't blink and his head doesn't fucking move at all.
Oh,
I
please
noticed
play
that,
it.
man. That was
Please
creepy.
play it. Please play this.
I hear from pro conservative. It's an argument which I refer to as the contraception deception. It goes
Oh, you're an idiot already.
Well, you anti-choices should work on increasing access to contraceptive methods so you can keep the abortion rate lower. The whole problem with this argument is that it does absolutely nothing to address the central moral issue of should abortion be permissible. Now, I don't care if the abortion rate was dropped down to 0 with the increased access to contraception. It still does not address the central issue. I mean, honestly,
I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
essential issue.
Contraception is not, basically his whole thing is contraception does not address the abortion issue. And I explained to him, yes it does.
okay. It's
Like he could say, alright, contraception's irrelevant to the question. It's like, alright, fine.
That's pretty well what it
You're
is.
still wrong!
It's 2 minutes of contraception is irrelevant.
Oh no, it gets better. He compares it to rape.
Awesome.
What? Well, he misapplies the comparison. That's the best part. Is what he's comparing is contraception to rape. But he thinks he's comparing abortion to rape. And it's like, no, if you listen carefully, how your analogy plays out is very, very different from what you intended. Apparently using a condom is rape.
therefore we should make rape permissible in our society.
Sorry, let me see that again.
Things like, well, we've decreased rape down to 0, therefore we should make rape permissible in our society. Just like with rape, it doesn't address the central issue of should this thing X permissible. Now, I can hear a lot of pro.
Well, let me address that for you. Yes, it should be permissible. There, done. Move on. Fucking piece of shit.
I will say he has a pretty elaborate vocabulary.
Yeah, this is the same. This is, I kid you not, I saw him in a hangout a while ago. He actually compared being gay to someone cutting themselves.
Yep. I was there for that one.
the stupidity here is so.
This guy is an intellectual, like, not even a midget. This guy's an intellectual fetus.
It's so thick. It's so dense. I don't know how you people could do that. I feel bad for anyone who has to debate this.
I went into his hangout once to try to explain to him like where he was wrong on like the bodily rights argument on subjects of personhood. I think Ranger, you saw that and you thought I did a good job, and I fucking lost my temper real goddamn quick with him.
No, I mean I've even tangled with him, and it's talking to a big fucking wall.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, there's 3 men who thinks a zygote is a fucking human being. I'm like, dude, no.
It's like a fertilized egg is not a person. And he's like, yes, it is. It's human. Like, well, I mean, so are the cells in my mouth. But
yeah,
so
I mean, there are things you can do with embryos and zygotes that you can't do with a fucking human being, you idiot.
Yeah, like take away an eighth of it.
Yes, or freeze it. We can't freeze human beings or babies.
Not to mention, it's literally 2 cells.
Well, it was even worse.
It has no feelings. It has no nervous system. It has no brain. No.
He says you can't prove it doesn't have any feelings.
Yes, I can. It doesn't have any medium in which to feel. It has no brain.
Soul, though.
No, it doesn't. Souls aren't real.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't want to go down the religious route with it, but you get there pretty fucking quick with him. And, like, the worst part about it was like, why I won't engage with him anymore was he asked me about punitive abortions, which was, like, it was proposed by Stephen Halls back in 1996, which was that a man, if he doesn't want to be a parent, could opt out of all of his parental duties and responsibilities, like a financial abortion. He has the same amount of time, it's just as cumbersome as having a woman having an abortion, so it's all equal and all that shit. Because apparently, according to him, it's unequal that women have this additional ability that men do not.
And I would agree with him there. Like,
well, I disagree with him there because women are physiologically different than men, and as
I mean, as it's equal. Like, I mean, I agree with him that if what he was saying is like this is unequal, that the woman has the ability to have an abortion, but the father does not
have at least something analogous to it.
Yeah.
The reason why I disagree is that because we both have the right to bodily autonomy, but because our physiology is different, how we express that autonomy is different. So we're taking something that is naturally unequal and trying to force it to be equal.
Well, we have to achieve like some semblance of equality here in terms of how parenting is, because parenting is definitely the parenting laws in a lot of countries are definitely biased towards the mother.
And see, that's the problem, that this guy doesn't take into account. He doesn't take into account all these other factors. He just wants to spew his rhetoric and bullshit based off of his religion, but he doesn't want to base it off of facts or anything that we can actually prove.
He pretends like he's not going to religion. That's the problem. And it's like, I explained to him, look, I take no position on this because it's incredibly troublesome. On the one hand, it isn't unequal, because if we affix for all of the... If we were some species where men could potentially carry the offspring, we could voluntarily do it, there wouldn't be an issue. We would have equal rights. Like, how we express ourselves would be equal, and if a woman didn't want to carry the child, a man could, and they could have parental rights, or if they didn't want to, they wouldn't.
But that's not the only reason one would have
no.
either.
That's not the only reason, of course.
What premise of religion is he basing this off of? Because if he's saying he's not,
of course.
But he's saying he's not religious.
No,
he's very religious, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you don't want to get into that fucking stupid ass.
Look, just listening to you guys talk about this, I almost want to take my samurai sword over here and do the Japanese ritual sacrifice and just say fuck it all. Yeah, I can't do this. This guy?
No. Like, the worst part was, like, I take no stance on it because, first of all, it's like, yes, it's actually not unequal in my opinion. But on top of that, like, Christine Overall's response to it was that, once the child is born, there is a child, and it's not in the interest of the child, and the child is more deserving of our moral considerations, so we should opt for the welfare of the child. But it's like, I don't think that having some kind of blood relationship obligates me to somebody. That is an incredibly arbitrary thing. I don't have any fucking obligation to my race. I don't have any obligation to anybody due to an accident of birth. So why would I have this financial obligation to the child, in my opinion? That's why I don't take a stance on the issue, is because the two most foremost arguments presented in favor and against, I oppose them both, so I'm neutral on it.
Well, the whole alimony.
And he instead goes, no, you're making a naturalistic fallacy, and you think that women should
A naturalistic fallacy? Is that even real?
Yes, it is. It's
It
saying
is
that
real?
something is good because it is natural.
Okay. Well, that's retarded.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, try telling that to a tornado that goes fucking tearing up in fucking Kansas, you fucking jamoke.
And this is what cracks me out, because I think I talked to Antonio Fletcher once before, and I think it was either someone.
He online? Can we get him in here?
I can try. But I
You
think
don't fucking want him in here.
Oh, fuck you.
I think someone asked him, "Would you be in
Like
favor
beating
of
up a puppy.
So,
You just
so
feel wrong for
If
that
we get
afterwards.
bored, we could just kick him out.
every child that's ever been born is a miracle upon this earth. Is that what we're saying?
Adolf Hitler.
well.
Miracle.
Yeah.
Miracle. Miracle.
That was actually there was somebody in my university class who actually wrote a paper on how Hitler could have potentially fulfilled biblical prophecy.
I have to hang myself. That's it. I'll get to do it anymore.
It was like he was a military leader and he got the Jews back their homeland. It was like that is fucked up. And the whole point of it was to show that like prophecy could be interpreted any way you want, so it's not really.
Well, if he was trying to make that, that's actually like an intellect. I think that's a good argument.
It was a good point to make, except that he got fucking charged and faced expulsion by the school, and then he appealed it because it offended a lot of people.
I don't care if it offends you. Fuck that.
Yeah, but like he appealed it, and it got overturned. It's like, no, this guy is making a rhetorical point about how prophecy is shit and deliberately vague, and it can be interpreted any way you want. On top of that, the motherfucker was Jewish. His last name was Cohen.
That's awesome.
Musa.
Yeah, I think someone asked Antonio Fletcher one time about the whole abortion thing. He said, "Okay, well, would you be okay with the government telling you that you had to give give blood or give an organ to your child?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Okay, then why are you trying to force women to have a baby then?"
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay, I thought it was somebody else.
What was his response to that? I'm curious.
No, he said he would be against it. I'm like, and then I think doctor said, "Okay, then why are you trying to do the exact same thing to women?"
I know. Well, what was his response after that?
Well, you see, blood is not a child. It's not the same thing.
It's like
No, but there's a child involved in the goddamn situation. Like, personhood is irrelevant in this. Because, like, I had asked him to define and provide a criteria of personhood, and he just said, well, if you're human. And, well, my fucking, every single individual fucking cell in my body is human. Does that mean they're all persons? No.
Exactly.
That is
equal rights for skin cells.
By that logic, you
thousands of persons every day, you monster.
Well, by his logic, I commit like infanticide every time I masturbate. So
I want you skin cells and you hair cells to get along now. Play nice.
According to Antonio Fletcher's logic, I would be committing genocide every time I cut myself on a piece of paper or something.
Or get a haircut.
Exactly.
Or you just do anything.
Or masturbate.
Existing.
Yeah, do you realize how many fucking people you're killing when you masturbate?
I know, right?
Billions.
No, those are only half people.
Oh.
So they don't count.
So that would mean every time I masturbate and someone has a period, then we've just killed someone.
One of the funniest things I ever said to him was like, if you're so against, I asked him like, are you against preventing abortions by any means necessary? And he said yes. I said, okay, so you are for prohibiting anybody from having heterosexual sex and making blowjobs mandatory.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
What is so fucking grand about life? There's barely anywhere you can live. There's so many people that are prejudiced against you when they you trespass against their shit. When you drive a car, you got to register it through a fucking these people where you got to go to this fucking place called a DMV, and you get treated like a goddamn robot. You eat processed food on every single fucking street corner. You get fucked with by the police constantly. Schools suck. Fucking prisons are overflowing. What the fuck is so wonderful about life that these children are missing out on? I mean, I'm sorry. Did I wake up in this fucking Prodane perfect paradise where everything is just hunky dory and no, everything is fucked up and has been fucked up for quite some time.
You ever been to Quebec, True?
What's that?
You ever been to Quebec?
No.
If you went to Quebec, hooking up with anyone at the bar would be like playing tennis with the net down for you. You could walk into the bar in Quebec and ask, "Do you want pumped?" and have a 50% success rate on getting a threesome.
I need to move to Quebec.
I need to go to Quebec.
It wouldn't work for you because you're white. It's only for black people.
So no, wait. I could just have True go in there, pick up the girl, and then we take her back to the apartment and
the
knock in her
luckiest
mouth.
man on the planet.
Hey,
Yes.
Atheist Ranger, I gotta go real quick, but I'll be back if I can get back quick enough before you shut it down, okay?
No problem.
Yeah, because I still have the link. I gotta go take care of something for my wife.
Well,
real
apparently
quick.
when he shuts it down, I'm going to be heading over to a Jungle Jargon and Tommy Hall hangout.
Is it open? Can I come in?
Yeah.
It's apparently a 2v2 debate on can an atheist prove evolution is true? And I was like, that's a stupid fucking topic.
Because
no, you can't. It's a goddamn theory. It's ampliative from the start.
No, you can prove that there is a process by which evolution happens. We can prove that evolution happens. You can't just prove the theory, though. The theory is just a field of study in biology.
The theory is the explanation that, apart from being the explanation, also provides predictive and practical use.
Well, don't send me the
That's
link.
what makes it ampliative. It's just saying it is not logically deductive.
Well, don't send me the link to join, but I definitely want to watch this debate.
Yeah, I want to watch this shit.
So,
Well, send me a
it's
link.
fun when I talk with Jungle Jargon because
sounds like-
I have no remorse for that fucker.
This sounds like a tag team championship match or something. I want to see who wins.
Oh yeah!
Well, I think it's obvious who's gonna win.
Snap into a Slim Jim in the Battle Royal.
Maybe it'll open up to other people later if you want to join, but it's probably just going to end with Jungle Dragon saying, it just says stupid shit like only your maker can remake you. You're an object credit giver.
Only your maker can remake you, and it's like, what does that even mean?
What maker?
Doesn't mean anything. That's nonsense.
Was he watching Prometheus when he said that? What the fuck?
No, that's a beautiful thing too, because I called him out on something a couple years back. He claimed that the reason why he was so bad at communicating was because he contracted rabies while he was in the Amazon when his parents were missioning there. Now, I looked up his parents, and yes, he was in the Amazon as a child. However, there is only to date one person to ever have survived contracting rabies, and that was back in 2004. And only because they put that girl into a medically induced coma.
You said girl.
Yes.
So that kind of
Jungle Jargon apparently contracted rabies when he was a child, and according to him, survived every stage of rabies. And I was like, no.
And without any medical
rabies
attention.
is fucking death.
So he's
He did not
transgender.
survive death.
He's
So he's
transgender.
Pretty well.
That's the only explanation here.
He's
he was a
cisgendered
woman?
and age is irrelevant. So
So now he's a woman. He was a woman, and now he's a man. Or
no, he's since after I pointed that out, because it's like, I've had my rabies shots before. It is not pleasant. I've been bitten by dogs that may have been rabid, and I had to get those shots done. And they basically put 4 sessions of injections through your stomach into your spine.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, it's brutal.
It is brutal. It is painful. It is horrific.
Yeah, I had to have a rabies shot once. Like rabies shots. It was brutal.
They would have to put my black ass to sleep. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
I asked them, "Can you knock me out?" And they were like, "No."
Why not? Why? Fuck you. Fuck you.
I
would look at them
years ago.
I would look at them and say, "Fuck you." No.
It's like, don't even give me any stakes. Just hit me over the head with the frying pan. Just do something.
I will take 30 bong hits right now, and you will put me to sleep because I'm gonna have to go to sleep anyway. 30 bong hits. Have you ever
backtracked his claim basically, and he said, "No. I contracted this other disease." And it's like, that's not what you fucking said. And you know what? If I had the time and the patience, I would dig through every single fucking video over the last 4 years, and I would find the exact videos wherein you said you survived every stage of rabies.
How many stages are there?
There's 4.
Oh, is that really the thing? There's always a 4th degree for like a lot of shit.
Pretty well. Well, the 4th is just death. So.
Oh, okay. Nah.
Yeah, the 4th is when you've hit the 4th stage of rabies when you're a corpse.
Yeah. The first stage of rabies is the incubation phase, which is you are not contagious, but your behavior might change. You know, you might be a little bit more lethargic and have a loss of appetite, maybe feel some numbness. The second stage is when you go into the rabid phase, and that's kind of like when you're foaming at the mouth and chasing after and just being violent and belligerent to people, and that's when you're contagious. The third phase is when is called the paralytic phase because your respiratory system and your motor functions shut down.
Damn.
And you're just waiting there. And then the 4th stage is just whenever you suffocate and die.
Do burns.
That sounds vicious, man. Shit.
It is. It's a terrible virus. It's like, the worst part is like I have like reduced sensitivity in my arms. Like I'm actually losing the sense of pain in my arms because of like the amount of damage that's happened to them over the years. So it's like if I get bit by a dog, I don't know if I'm going numb there, and I don't know if I'm getting rabies. It's like I have to make damn sure that if I'm working with a dog, that dog has his rabies shots.
I tell you what, once I got bit by a big-ass German Shepherd, boy, and that shit don't feel good.
I got bit by or I didn't get bit by the squirrel, but like there was a squirrel that attacked me. And,
a squirrel.
See if I'll get my boyfriend to upload the video.
And well, squirrels tend to run. The reason we went to go get rabies shots is because squirrels tend not to attack people, so he thought it might have rabies. And just like,
literally.
Have you ever gone squirrel fishing?
They did come up with a movie called Squirrels, where squirrels attack people.
Is that anything like Birdemic or whatever that movie was?
No, it's a lot like the Black Sheep, not the one with Chris Farley, but the one where the sheep are attacking people. It's a lot like that, I guess.
Well, Birdemic is a movie that's exactly the same. It's just with birds.
No, Birdemic is a piece of shit that has the worst production behind it, possibly, and some of the worst acting, and some of the worst editing, some of the worst cutting, some of the worst everything. I don't even know. It's not a movie. It's a movie, but
no, it's not.
Okay.
It's cancer.
It's a laboring experience.
It's just not comparable to a movie like Squirrels or Black. Like these are actually well produced. You know, they look like they were shot with the proper lens. But this fucking movie, Birdemic, oh my god, it's like visual vomit.
Yeah.
You ever seen a Hulk Hogan movie? That's what it looks like.
A Hulk Hogan movie, the one where he wore a pink ballerina outfit.
Oh God.
I played
Mr. Babysitter.
Shut up, Vito. This conversation's over.
Mr. Nanny. That's what it was. Like
I knew it was going there.
Aging Club. That was awful.
Stop talking.
I will see the goddamn camera crew in the fucking
because I was
thinking
that in my head.
I will snipe this hangout. Shut up. Stop.
Like, I love watching those movies just because of how bad they were made.
Well, I was watching the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger's pregnant because it's like, wow, he literally gave birth to like a uglier version of himself. Like, how did he do that? It's nothing. It's nothing like with the whole mate thing. Like, that kid looks great, looks just like him, built like him. But what the effing fuck? What?
What the effing fuck?
What the fuck do you have there, Ace
Are you
Ranger?
the Red Skull?
God damn, we got the fucking Red Skull in the hangar.
Hell Hydra!
Hell Hydra!
You know, it's my Halloween
I
mask.
need to get my old god masks out now.
Ooh, Atheist Ranger, you should do a Halloween party. That would be so fucking good idea.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, man.
Fuck, I'll go as Valdo.
I usually go to my pool captain's Halloween party. I should be back in time though to definitely do a Halloween bash.
I'm dressing up like Blade.
I'm
Because
probably gonna wear that mask you just saw.
yeah, there's not too many black guys who are superheroes who I can really dress up like, except for Blade and Luke Cage.
Now what the hell is the Stalinist Brony doing there? Does he got a Slipknot mask or what?
That's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre mask?
Nope.
Okay. Michael Myers?
Nope.
I don't know, it looks like Blow Up Doll.
Eyes Wide Shut?
Nope.
The Joker mask from...
No.
Fuck.
That looks like...
Damn it. Mike. So you're not Michael Myers.
Nope.
You're not... Okay, are you some kind of clown or something?
Nope.
But you're a killer.
No.
Are you an entity of death
No.
or something?
That's a Corey Taylor's mask from Slipknot.
Yep. There you go. You nailed it.
I would never have gotten that.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll see if I can find it, but I posted a picture. It was a little stupid ass meme where it was like, oh, it shows like someone dressed up in cosplay and it just says it's a trap as a caption, and underneath it there's Jinzo, the trap master from Yu-Gi-Oh, and he just says, "I'll handle it." If you know what a trap is. I was like, I fooled Yuria Christopherson and Steve McRae with it. And it's like, no, and they're like, oh, that's a nice ass, and blah, 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 blah. I was like, I don't think I should tell you that's me in drag.
Do you and your boyfriend dress up a lot, or is it just like just a, I don't know, like how is the whole like dressing up thing? Because like me personally, I've seen like this one black guy, I don't know his name, tore it the fuck up, but he's wearing these high heels. But dude, I would never want to get into like a dancing battle with this guy. Like fuck that shit. Like this guy,
do not want to get into any fucking dance battle with any gay guy.
From what I can see, because like I work next to like damn near a gay club.
We are all ripped and we can all dance.
Oh, I
Gonna
see.
do the rest of the hangout like
I basically work next to a gay club, so.
Yeah. No, the only reason I did that was because there was a fundraiser for the Pride Committee, and I'm one of the chairs of it, and my friend Hatham, the mullah of our local mosque, pledged like $500 if I dressed up in cosplay.
Awesome.
So I basically shaved my legs, dressed up like a sailor soldier, and went as a Sailor Moon character.
What the flippity dick?
What the fuck has Atheist Ranger got on his face now?
Okay, but before we get to the Sailor Moon question, Atheist, what the hell is on your face?
Just a mask.
It looks like
a
go ahead.
Hollywood Undead mask. That's what it looks like.
I think it's supposed to be a skull mask, I think.
Please don't say Outbound in this hangout.
Outbound.
Well, you can say Outbound so long as it's followed by the word cunt.
As long as it's followed by the word blow me. Yeah, this is what I'm going to wear.
I'm just getting all my cursing out right now for when I have to talk to like JJ and Tommy Hall.
Yeah, I'm going to wear this for my Halloween
It
bash.
sounds like these guys are like bad in terms of like discussion.
They are. Like,
You seem-
Tommy
you
Hall
seem
is
very-
functionally retarded, and Jungle Dragon is just incoherent. Like, Tommy Hall blocked me for the mere fact that I was gay. That's all it took. And now he's unblocked me just to have a talk.
Is he black?
So, no.
He is
What is-
white.
Oh, white.
If he was black, I'd buy him a drink.
That reminds me of that joke with Milo Yiannopoulos made to Leslie Jones on Twitter. Like, damn it, rejected by another black man.
Did you hear about Milo today?
What do you do?
He had a 5-hour streaming something or whatever to raise money for some education thing or something. And I saw the news on Twitter today. He was supposed to take all the proceeds and donate it to some event or whatever, so people could have education in college or whatever. And he took the entire $100,000 and put it in his bank account. And he says he'll do it soon. Now everybody, all the media people are coming out and calling him out and everything. I have no fucking clue, man. I didn't read too far into it.
You see, that's the sad thing is that with crowdfunding right now, there aren't many laws regarding it. So it's like I could make a Kickstarter saying that, oh, hey, I'm going to make a video game where you go around and you bitch slap Anna Sarkeesian over and over and over. And
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
and just pocket all the money that I collect from it. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Is that basically what Milo did?
Yeah. Well, that's what I don't know for sure if that's what he did, but that's what people are saying his intentions are.
So, do I treat him like a bad guy now?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to the guy, so that just came across my Twitter feed today.
Yeah, I'll look into it because I think it might be Twitter's ploy to just,
Who is this? What's going on?
Because
you're still looking like a blow-up doll, so.
So sexy.
Wait, no. Like, who pocketed what money? What's going on here?
Oh, Milo
apparently.
Yiannopoulos apparently pocketed $100,000 of a fundraiser that he ran from a 5-hour stream. Am I correct on that so far?
Yeah. Well, that's what people are saying. I don't know how true it is.
It's Twitter. It's Twitter saying it. Okay, it's Twitter.
Well, no, but there was an article that they posted on Twitter that didn't have anything to do with Twitter.
Well,
okay, but what site was it on?
Twitter. Our Twitter posted it.
No, it was a couple of people that I follow on there that posted it.
What site was the article on?
We don't know yet.
Figure it out.
Well, figure it out, God damn it!
Well, we'll get our top agents on top of it, Captain Faceman.
Well, Captain Faceman.
I can live with that. I cannot see right now, so.
I don't care. If you hit the crowdfunding lottery, good for you. I don't give a shit if you lie to people. But
whatever. Now he could afford a black man now. So there you go.
Afford a black man.
they still buy them, so it's not a big deal. Jeez.
If I go to Craigslist, I could buy a few of them.
See? It's not racist. It's what's happening. It's the thing. Like
it's not racist. It's just prostitution.
Black people are both the most lovable people and also the most feared people. It's weird. Look at Milwaukee when I say this.
I don't know.
Like,
I think Asians are more lovable because you just want to cuddle them.
Absolutely.
I think Asian women are not lovable, but they're really fucking.
No. They're like
really
orgasm scream. Sounds like they're being raped.
Yeah.
Simpa!
Okay, if you're doing anything other than oral with an Asian woman, you are doing it wrong.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
My tongue will be like Godzilla.
Fucking nailed you.
After I do that, I got like fucking 3 dogs just like running up to me like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Alright. They're probably running it through their minds. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Look, I got one pit bull, one mastiff, and like one shepherd. Just like, what the hell just happened there?
They do they do the sideway head turn, kind of like squinty eyes?
Like the shepherd's cocking his head, and like the mastiff is trying to crawl up on the bed, and the pit bull's already on the bed, like trying to lick my face to comfort me. It's just like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Y'all know how this works. I did not give you the fucking command to attack or defend or anything like that.
They're trying to be sweethearts. That's all they're trying to do.
Well, it's stupid because like each of my dogs are specifically trained for one particular thing. Like my pit bull is trained to protect and guard my youngest nephew. Like when he was an infant, if he crawled off of like the area that he was supposed to play in, like the living room rug, she would pick him up by the diaper and just carry him back to the rug.
Yeah, see, that's why these
my mastiff is trained to protect the yard and the property. My shepherd is trained to protect my niece and my nephew on command. My former wolf dog and the other shepherd were trained specifically to respond to my attack commands.
Jesus. So you're basically like the supervillain from the Last Action Hero. You could like snap your fingers and make like a little dog pyramid.
I grew up on like a reservation, and I was a snowflake because I have a pale complexion, but I'm First Nations. So
like a albino kind of, or like
kind of like I'm an albino Indian. There you go.
Ah, okay.
But
All right.
so like the only friends I really had were the animals that were around me. And I tamed and trained every animal that I could pretty well come across.
Oh man, so you like on some like holy ground kind of shit. You on some like kung fu legendary journey.
No, it was like my grandpa, who was an elder, was saying like, no, he's just a shaman, is all it is.
That's what World Class Wizard quoted to me. I like that the philosophy of shamanism.
And it was like kind of because it's like dogs are easier to understand than people. They have the intelligence of a fucking toddler. Grizzly bears are easy to understand. Like I can tame pretty well like any animal native to like my surrounding area. I've tamed birds, I've tamed bears, I've tamed dogs, I've cats, anything.
So you're like a real version of like a Pokemon master.
Pretty well.
Or like that one.
Literally, like I will have them fight for me. And we had an Omega wolf show up at my house, which is a wolf that got kicked out of its pack, and I tamed that thing, and it knocked up one of my dogs, and gave birth to a litter of dogs. And it's like I trained all of them to do shit that I wanted them to do.
Man, if I could like a pet hamster, man, I want you to train it.
Fuck hamsters, they're stupid as shit. You can't train a hamster, dude.
I can't train a hamster. I can't train a hamster. You pieces of shit! You fucking hamsters can't be trained! Oh my god, that sucks!
It's like, I will train pigeons, crows, and ravens, but I ain't touching no goddamn hamster.
Oh man. What about our gerbils on the same kind of playing level?
Pretty well. I do love them.
How about
I love rats.
How about ferrets?
We had ferrets are awesome too. Like I love them, but like I don't know how to train them because I encountered them too late in life. Like I grew up around wolves and dogs and shit like that. So it's like that's why I know how to train them, and horses and goats, sheep, pigs, and stuff like that.
I always wanted a pet wolf, but I was always like,
oh fuck, you don't want a pet wolf.
Why?
It is fucking dangerous. It ain't anything like owning a dog.
I know it's dangerous, but like, that's what I live.
Well, can you elaborate on just how dangerous? Like, go through the.
Instinctually, everybody thinks it is like, oh, you know, when it comes to nature versus nurture kind of thing, right?
Sure.
That's kind of what.
I think it's a mixture, so obviously there's some inherent danger there to having a wild.
Well, if you put a wolf against a pit bull, who would win?
A wolf.
The wolf.
Hands down, I've measured the bite force of all of my dogs.
Yeah, the wolf has a stronger bite force. Indeed, I agree.
No, the last time I measured a bite force of a wolf-dog hybrid, my last one, I just recently put him down, but his bite force was ranging. His defensive bite force, he wasn't serious about it, was ranging in at 400 pounds per square inch, around that range.
I heard that
My pit bull,
concentrated into like teeth.
That's defensive though. No, that's defensive.
Yeah, and that's also like, you know, it's
my pit bull's serious bite, where I like lift her up off the ground and she's grabbing onto my arm and there's a bite sensor on my arm, is 231 pounds per square inch.
Yeah, and plus the wolves are like probably.
I'll show you. I can show you like my pit bull right now, and you'll see how like small she is in comparison to a wolf. Lexi, come here.
I still think a pet wolf would be an interesting ordeal. Because I know my aunt had a wolf husky hybrid, like not hybrid, but a mixed breed between those two. It was really adorable. She's still alive, but she's really old. She's like 14. Her name's Montana. She's probably the best dog I've ever met in my life, because she'll like, when I'm at her house, she'll like come out of the house and just like sit next to me and then just put her like head on my lap, and that's it. That's all she'll do, because she's just too old to like play or anything.
Oh, we actually have a real problem in Saskatchewan right now, where it's like we have a lot of people who are trapping wolves and forcefully breeding them with huskies and Maliboots and stuff like that, and then selling the offspring, and that's illegal. There's only 4 people in the province who are licensed to own and handle wolf hybrids, and I'm one of them. So we have to go over, investigate, and find out, like, are you capturing these animals, and then we have to seize them and release them back into the wild, and it's not a fun endeavor.
In my state, it's different from state to state, but in my state, wolves are considered exotic animals, and you have to have a license to...
Okay. We have a specific law here in the prairies, where it's like, in Alberta, you can have a wolf dog up to second-generation wolf dog hybrid.
Now, call me ignorant. I do live in California, but I don't know if we have wolves or not.
You don't. You killed them all.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
You did.
Bastards.
It says, I looked up something just out of curiosity when it came to the bite force of a pit bull, and when it was compared to, let's see what we got here. When it was compared to a German Shepherd's bite force.
Which the German Shepherd has from my knowledge, the most powerful bite of any like domestic dog.
Oh fuck no, the Congal does.
And right now it's listing the results are listing the Rottweiler, the German Shepherd, and the Pit Bull at 300 pounds per square inch. 320 pounds per square inch.
That seems excessive with the Pit Bull. They probably did like maybe bite training with the Pit Bull to get that result, because like in my experience, like I've owned Rotties, Dobermans, Shepherds, Pit Bulls, and we gauge every single bite force, the average bite force of all of the dogs. We compare them with other owners and all of that other shit. I train dogs to protect and to attack on command, and Pit Bulls don't actually have... What Pit Bulls have is an amazing ability to maintain a consistent bite force. So a Pit Bull will bite at about 230 pounds per square inch and maintain that bite force, whereas a Rottweiler will bite at about 320 or something, or 300, and then immediately relax that grip down to 250.
What about the wolf compared to all that?
Oh, well, bite force is directly proportional. Yeah, I like that. Bite force is directly proportional to skull size. My old wolf hybrid, Shep, I posted a couple of pictures of him online. It's like you can see how big he is. Like, there's my dad, who's 6'4", sitting on the ground, and my wolf hybrid is sitting on his lap, and it's just towering over him. And like he ranged in at 180 pounds, and he was just all muscle.
Oof.
And his bite force, his defensive bite force, a warning bite, was over 400.
Jesus.
Like I never got a serious bite force from that dog. I've never gotten a serious bite force reading from a single wolf. But I do know that the highest ranked ever bite force registered from a domesticated dog was from a Kangal, ranging in over at 600 pounds per square inch, which is more than a lion.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
And if you don't believe that, look up what the hell a Kangal is.
I'm looking that up right now.
Kangal. It is
Kangal,
the
that
national
sounds
dog of Turkey. It is my favorite breed of dog, and they are a small horse.
Spell that again for me, boss man.
Kangal.
See, my favorite breed of dog is probably always going to be the German Shepherd.
They're awesome. I love them.
I had a German Shepherd growing up.
Jesus Christ. I just typed this thing in, and the third thing that comes up is bite force.
But I had a German Shepherd growing up. Her name was Magenta. She actually got hit by a car on Christmas. Not kidding. But she was like the best dog ever. I have to say.
I got one here. Well, the Belgian Shepherd is its bite force is kind of weak. It's only at 195 pounds. Never mind.
Well, the Belgian Shepherd, wasn't that bred like specifically for like hunting rabbits and shit?
Jesus, these things are huge.
Let's see.
And they make such good dogs, those dogs.
They look like giant pugs.
They don't give a fuck. It's like, if you're not immediately threatening anything that they care about, they don't care. They're not going to go near you. The second, like, you touch, like, my nephew or something, they're going to rip open your asshole.
And he's not joking about that either, ladies and gentlemen. They will literally rip your asshole open.
No, like, I literally have, like, a miniature saddle
specifically
for my youngest
trained,
nephew.
like the ass.
Well, my youngest nephew has a miniature saddle that I would put on one of the Kangals and have him ride him around on the farm.
Yeah.
Holy shit, one of these things are taking on a bear? What the fuck?
Damn.
These fucking things are fearless. They don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
This Kangal just said, fuck it, I'm going in.
I mean, we have a few wolves here in Pennsylvania, like up in the north, and I heard a story that a pack of wolves, a pack of 5 wolves, killed a family of grizzly bears.
Okay, yeah, I found a figure for the pit bulls. Yeah, it is 235 pounds per square inch. Yeah. But I think that they have an advantage because they have lockjaw. They get their jaws locked.
No, they don't have lockjaw.
Huh?
There is no breed of dog that can lock its jaw. There is only one animal on the face of the planet that can lock its jaw, and that's a crocodile. The closest thing to that is a boxer. And that's due to the underbite that they have.
Where did that myth come from? Because I've heard for the longest time that
the myth comes from the fact that because they do have such strong jaw muscles, they can maintain their bite force more effectively than other dogs can, whereas other dogs, their muscles kind of wear out and they get tired. A pit bull has such prominent jaw muscles, they can keep a consistent bite force down on somebody.
Because you hear that from niggas on the street corner drinking beer and shit.
Well, yeah, you'll also hear from people who say oh, a pit bull has a 2,000-pound bite force. No, it doesn't have the bite force of a goddamn alligator. It doesn't. The reason where that came from, I traced that one down, was it came from a study done in Toronto where they took a bunch of corpses of various breeds of dogs and then basically electroshocked their bodies to cause the jaws to slam shut. And since there's no pain inhibitor there to prevent them from biting to their full extent, they bit a bit harder. They also measured it not in pounds per square inch, but in newtons. So a pit bull bit around while it was dead and had no pain inhibitors at around 2,200 newtons, which roughly works out to be 250 pounds per square inch.
The American Bulldog is pretty impressive. It has 305 pounds per square inch. Pretty interesting.
But man, it ain't nothing on that fucking Turkish dog, man. That Turkish, it's not only a big fucking dog, but it's apparently very fast and nimble. So it's like a goddamn attack tank.
As opposed to a tank that's not an attack tank.
Well,
What else would you be using a tank for?
well, you know what I mean. See, those are those moments you called me out on where it's just like, yeah, you're on point there, True, but you say something that's just so fucking ridiculous, we have to laugh at you.
Here's my favorite breed of dog right here. This is the Congal. That's how big it is.
That's a huge fucking dog, man.
Damn. I thought Great Danes were big.
Oh no, they're bigger than Great Danes. There's only one breed of dog bigger than them, it's the Irish Wolfhound.
Well, let me
And
look
these
that
guys
up.
have the biggest skull. They have the hardest bite force you could imagine. They will literally rip off your arm if they were to bite you.
Jesus.
Okay, this one's pretty interesting. The hybrid of a gray wolf is 406 pounds per square inch.
What was that Irish dog you were talking about? That was bigger than this dog?
I sort of want to see how, like, a
The
dialogue.
Irish Wolfhound.
I
There's no
want to see
like
how a
actual
dialogue from
pure
Game of
Irish
Thrones
Wolfhound
actually
left.
goes.
Oh shit! The Mastiff is pretty impressive. It has a 556 pounds per square inch.
Yeah, my Mastiff almost killed me actually. That video is up on YouTube, I think, still.
Damn, and this thing is even bigger.
Well, like my Mastiff, it was just playing with me, and like I just took it from like the SPCA. I was just trying her out, see how she plays, and she jumped up and almost grabbed my throat, and just even playfully, a Mastiff's bite force was enough to crush my
damn.
throat. She came within 6 inches of snapping my throat.
God damn! And it says here, and the most vicious of all of
Not the most
dogs.
vicious.
It-
Their
is
temperament
is
makes
that-
them predominantly most vicious,
Yeah.
but because they're such an expensive dog, like you're going to spend upwards of $2,000 on one of those dogs if you're lucky.
They mention the Congal, which has a bite force of 743 pounds per square inch.
Yeah, that's more than a lion.
Well, let's
It's
check
more
that
than a
out.
tiger, though.
I need to breed one of those, so no one will ever fuck with me again.
To be like, sick 'em, and then that person's dead. That's
You
it.
have no idea like how fucking hard it is to get one of those dogs into the country to breed. I have cousins in Turkey, and I've been like trying to get them to send me these dogs, and I can't get them.
Because these dogs are, like, fucking deadly. I can see why.
They're not banned. We have no dog bans where I live.
Well, I mean, like, there's no dog bans where I live either, but I can see why it'd be hard to, like, get these things, you know, over here. It's like we need to make sure, like, these dogs are safe, like, no, not like...
Well, it's on top of that, like, we have really weird-ass breeding laws. So, like, in Canada, they go by an alternative name, which is the Anatolian Shepherd. Same goddamn breed, different name. And
Well,
we
yeah.
have 2 breeders in Saskatchewan, and they basically have bought their local politicians to make it illegal for me to breed these dogs.
You know what? I
check
really...
Uh,
Go ahead, John.
Sorry about that. Check this out real quick, guys. The saltwater crocodiles have a bite force of 3,700 pounds per square inch.
Yeah, Pitbull ain't anywhere fucking near that.
Damn.
No, I was just gonna say, ever since the Discovery Channel went reality, this hangout is kind of like reminding me of that, of the old days of like when there was just a narrator who just talked about animals. Like I miss those good old days.
And then the pack of Jews, sensing the confrontation, flee.
You know what? They honestly did narrate wars, and I just missed that. I missed the old documentary.
I remember there was a show on the Discovery Channel. It was called like Lion's Pride or some shit, where like they would talk about, they would follow the couple of pride of lions in Africa, and then like they would narrate what the fuck was going on. And then like some of the times the prides would go to like war with each other, and then like one of them, I remember my favorite lion out of all of them. I forget his name because this was years ago, but he got killed by a lion from the other pride, and like it was. It's like, this is so much better than like the reality shit that's on now, because that was almost like a TV, like Game of Thrones style, like fighting shit.
Yeah.
Just on nature's terms, and that's why I love like Shark Week. Oh my god, I'm addicted to that. I'm addicted to shit like that and space. Like I'm addicted to things that like you don't know what's out there. You don't know what's in like I always look at the ocean and I think there's a giant fucking sea creature out there that we haven't discovered, and it's just something out there. Same thing with like space. It's just like I love like there's this Alec Baldwin narration of a journey through the universe, and it takes you on this HD visual shit. You go to Venus, you go to Mars, you go to all that shit, and it's I love it. I love shit like this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. I agree with you. I like the sort of like documentary style shit.
The African lion has a bite force of 691 pounds per square inch.
So it's a bad motherfucker too, basically.
Oh, also, there was another show I used to watch a lot. It was called Meerkat Manor, and it did the same thing as the Lion's Pride show, except with meerkats. So it made it like 10 times more.
Yeah, I was about to say it probably was a cuter show.
No, there was still death and shit, but
oh, I bet
adorable death.
I think I even remember watching that. Like one of the bobcats like killed the other.
God damn! Who's the one that wanted to know the bite force of the tiger?
Not me.
Oh, someone. Well, it's 950 pounds per square inch.
Damn. No fucking way.
Yep.
Jesus.
The alligator snapping turtle has a bite force of 1,004 pounds per square inch.
How much?
Oh, 1,004 pounds per square inch.
So what in general is just the most powerful motherfucker who just like who's the one who could just top all that shit? Like
yeah, I'm looking now. I'm going to the next page. Yeah.
Okay. So you get into basically the strongest, the one that's over 9,000.
Let's see here. What do we got? Oh. Here, I'll just give you guys the link because this shit's fucking me. You guys can look at it at your own. See, I got a bunch of them here. It's just it's not switching to the goddamn things the way that I want it to.
How much pressure does if I heard somewhere like human beings, like I have a pressure of like 600?
I don't know. I imagine ours ain't all that much.
Because we're fucking humans.
Here's an example of like shit that I like tame in my spare time.
What are those?
Picture. Those are two baby bats.
They look like puppies.
I know they do, but like if you look closely, like right there, that's actually their wing, like their forearm and their wing. I'll show you another one. This is my personal.
What happened?
I think he disconnected because I just disconnected.
Yeah. By the way, true. I found that answer. It's the saltwater crocodiles. It said it slams their jaws shut with 3,700 pounds per square inch.
Good luck, motherfucker. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's like enough to crush every bone in one of your limbs.
Yep, that shit'll rip you apart, and then plus when they latch down on you and do that death roll shit.
Yeah, oh man, that's fucking bullshit.
I ain't gonna fuck with one of those things. I see one of those things, I'm out of there. It's like, fuck you.
A Jaguar is pretty good. It's got a 700 psi.
You see, I'm scared of shit like that. Like something that has that much force in their jaw power, and they're also fast, and they're fucking like a crocodile. I could run from that, but like a motherfucking cheetah or a leopard.
You can't run from a crocodile.
Really?
It'll catch up to you.
There are my babies right there.
So
well, you are black, so you might be able to outrun it. But
well, I mean that goes without saying. But are crocodiles really that fast? Because I don't know.
Yes, they are.
I think they are.
They're running like 35 miles an hour.
I'll get arrogant and think I could outrun one.
Yeah, but
and then
guys,
I'll get caught.
he's black. He can run that fast.
He ain't Usain Bolt.
Exactly. I was getting ready to say that. I'm not that guy. He's so goddamn fast. He could smile at the goddamn camera before he wins a race.
Yeah. You see him like running against and some other guy like came up close behind him, and he just kind of like shook his finger at the guy.
Like, no, you do not get me.
Oh, you're not beating me.
My only wish in life is that I could run faster. Like, what, motherfucker? You the fastest man on the planet.
Who, Usain Bolt?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, well, I'm going to shut this down. As always, before I do, I'm going to give you the chance to, plug anything or yourselves. So, John, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to be talking with Nickel Jargon and Tommy Hall, by the way, on Evolution, on Jim Brock's channel.
Awesome. Go ahead, John.
Well, I really don't have anything to plug. If you guys are interested, come check out my channel, whoever's watching, The Quiet Atheist. YouTube.com/The Quiet Atheist.
Stones, go ahead.
Sub to my channel. Fuck you.
Sub to my channel, fuckers.
Sherm, go ahead.
Alright, let me turn the camera on real quick. It's me, it's THC, it's the man you know, it's the man you don't. It is the San Diego Blur, it is the Brown Bomber. It is the whole fucking truth. It is True Sherm, and you could catch me on my channel, True Sherm, right here on YouTube.com. Thank you, bitches, and subscribe.
As always, this has been T.G.I.F. I'm Atheist Ranger. Please subscribe if you like what you saw, because I'm only 7 away.
Yes.
From 100. I'm only 7 away.
He's only 7 away from catching up to me, because he's always
right behind you. Damn it.
Right behind me.
Before you go, Ranger, there was something I did. I wanted to do something a while back, where I wanted people to send me videos of about a minute long from each channel, and I wanted to rip them, and I wanted to combine them in my video editor and make make one big collage of everybody basically shouting themselves out, and put their links to their channels in the description and everything. But nobody sent me shit. Nobody wanted to shout.
I didn't know. No one told me.
I didn't know. I had no idea that this was happening.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start it up. I'm going to make a video and announce it again.
Let's kill the stream first, and then we'll talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Atheist Ranger. Thank you for having me.
Kill the stream. Oh! No, we're still live. I can't fucking kill it.
Just hit stop broadcast.
It happened to me today, actually.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think he kicked him. I think he kicked himself out.
Nah.
Oh.
Hopefully.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an announcement video, and I want everybody to send me pieces of video to make one big shout-out video for everybody. So I'm going to do that eventually.
God damn it, the stop broadcasting is not fucking on. I don't know what happened. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to leave then. It'll stop on its own. Anyway, y'all have a good night. And I'll
do the same.
Give you something.
Yeah, just try hitting the phone off thing, and I think it will end like 5 minutes later, and I don't know. It happened, like I said, it happened to me today, where it just wouldn't do it, so I had to click it a few times, and then eventually it did.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, see y'all later then.
Alright.
All right.